Yes.
Intro gets me going, man, every time.
Great.
It's good.
Every time we had to get
Every time.
Cambian on our butt. It's just like I feel like at this point, part of the show, everyone has to go on a butt. It's just
Right.
it's part of the experience now at this point.
Do you want the left or right cheek?
Left.
I'm not really a big butt guy.
No,
I'm
you're more
all
of a
about
titty
the
guy.
JJ. No, I'm more of a
Okay.
JJ guy. Always,
Oh.
I'm a big fan of. I've never even been a breast guy, really. Like,
I think it's like looks. Like people like, oh, I'm a boob guy or a butt guy, because like if
Right.
someone walks by,
yeah,
your eyes
maybe,
either go
yeah.
to T or A. You know.
It's not like I'm walking around with my vagina out for everyone to judge me by.
Yeah.
That might make
Although I feel like I should be able to if I really wanted.
that
to.
would make things easier dating wise if women did that, though, wouldn't it? But you could go like, man, look at that roast beef moose knuckle. I'm not getting involved with her. You know, those women have the big moose knuckle or the roast beef thing going on with all the layers and the,
I was
and the
like,
big
we can't-
fat, those
can't
lips that look like they
vagina
belong
shame
on
on
a
here.
horse. And you go,
Welcome to the
oh,
show, everybody.
yeah.
Welcome
We're gonna have
to
a
Butt
good time
Stuff,
tonight.
ladies
Welcome
and
to Butt
gentlemen.
Stuff.
We are
Welcome
here
to
with
Butt Stuff.
BJ's. I am Bree
I'm Jamie.
I'm a Rave Llama.
and
Oh.
Spooky,
I'm Steve.
aka
I'm
Spooky,
Hi.
and our special guest of the hour, the one and the only Cambian Truth Seeker.
Because
Yeah.
so we're
It's gonna
here
be kind of a
And-
riot.
and we went on your show and we talked about like abductions and our mine and Bree's experiences, but we like to do things a little differently around here. We're just gonna have a shit ton of fun. We're going to watch a bunch of weird videos. We're going to react to people's comments. We have many surprises for you along the way and special videos that we have made for you. I want to remind everyone that life is a journey, just like the show. Just like the show.
Jamie's
And so-
got the pot coughs already. Come on,
I know,
man.
I do.
Sober
So-
up.
Yeah.
We're only just starting
We're
this
just
show.
starting. So we're gonna
You
kick
get
off-
me upset. This is very unprofessional. Okay? No more passes. No more passes. Oh, Look at this. You know?
Listen, now is the time to really appreciate Cambian's calming clams. Everyone,
What the hell is this?
take
You said that you're a
Great.
vagina guy, so we thought we'd give you some calming clams to make you calm
Oh
down.
yeah. Oh yeah. Vagina always comes. Man, you bust a nut, you get calmer. You do.
Exactly. So these are some calming clams for you, Stephen.
Maybe I'm backed up. I'm probably backed up. I'm
Probably
Can we
a
get
little
a can we get a unison?
There we go. Yeah, I said I meditated today. I'm trying to be nice to these
Why did
crystal
join the
hippie
Om.
bitches.
join the Om?
No,
I
I'm
love that.
good.
Okay, so
Good.
we're gonna kick it off with what we always kick it off here with butt stuff. So this is for everybody in the chat. Love you all. Yes. Welcome everybody.
I love
Oh.
that video with my soul.
You know, so can I actually, before we start, I have a little present for you and the audience and everyone here.
Hold on. I think
what?
someone. I
Soul
love
collected.
it with the soul. Soul was collected.
So it's collected. Okay, so
Whose soul was collected?
so mine. I never had one. So I made something for the audience because you guys always talk about how much you love sack squash. So I want to know if you guys will allow me to add this permanently. So let me know if you think.
Boo.
You know, I would have been really interested to hear the next 4 bars of that solo, but
I'm sorry, but that's where
like
that's
it,
where
though.
he
I like
stopped his
it.
TikTok.
I know, but he was just
I love
going
this
into the
freak-
to the
I know,
free
he's just
free
going
form,
Low key,
I don't
he
care
was
what anybody says about that guy. He's a goddamn genius.
right?
seriously.
Listen, I'm a musician. That guy is at best a beginner saxophone player. Like he's not a great saxophone player. He's
Mhm.
not even mediocre
Okay.
saxophone player. He's just okay. He's just like I took a few
Okay.
lessons, I learned a few songs. But he paired that with a great presentation, and the guy gets millions and millions of views.
Oh yeah, on TikTok he has like
Great.
1.1 million followers. I saw
God
today.
bless that dude. He's
Cambian
awesome.
says he's a musician, so believe him because
Yes.
he also has lots of awards.
Oh no! Yes,
He
Do you have a box
He does. He
full?
has
Like
lots
a
of
I
whole
got
box?
boxes.
A whole
I got
box?
awards in boxes. I'm an incredible
what is-
journalist.
What is
too.
that face on that award? Wow.
It's the Linda Moulton Who Award.
Who?
Who?
I almost punked you guys. I almost punked you guys and showed up as Linda Meltdown Howdy Doody, my character.
Oh, that would have been spicy.
We kind
Linda
of were,
Meltdown Howdy Doody.
we were like low key hoping you'd show up in some sort of a mask. In all honesty,
Yeah, but it's
Or I
okay.
thought about Richard Dolan. I was going to show up and go, I heard you ladies like me, you know?
Daddy Dolan,
Daddy Dolan,
Daddy don't.
Dr. Stephen Greed. Yeah.
right?
Dr. Steve.
Proud owner of a new 623-acre ranch.
Didn't he have like a stream
If I
earlier
could afford
today?
it,
Where
I
he-
Yes.
will.
Yes.
where-
And listen, on a serious note, I just want to warn everybody or inform people that earlier tonight, Dr. Stephen Greer,
Yes,
did a video where he starts pumping this free energy thing again, how he's going to start collecting money to create free energy and make it open source and all that stuff. And I just want to make sure that everybody remembers and understands, if you don't remember, that he ran that scam already and he collected, to the best of my recollection, either over $400,000 or over $500,000. And then he never produced anything, not a single paper, not a report, not a schematic, nothing. And his charity went defunct after it collected to $500,000, and he never produced anything. And apparently he's going to run that again because I think he believes that everybody forgot he already did that scam. That's my belief, you know, and we're going to be covering that on my show, on my channel. But I just want to get that out there before, because for all I know, the GoFundMe is going up tomorrow and people are going to start donating. And you don't want to donate to this guy. He's got enough money.
I will say, so Stephen Greer is actually here right now in the corner, and he says instead of donating your money to him, you can donate it to us.
Right.
We will gladly extend the money that you would give to Stephen Greer. Send it on over our way, please.
Yeah, because listen, good butt lube is not cheap.
Not
okay?
fucking cheap. It's not.
This girl's going to
cheap.
keep doing butt stuff. They're going to need some lube.
We'll have to
Gotta get the good
Astroglide.
stuff. Yeah.
Astroglide.
No more passes.
Absolutely.
No more passes.
Hold on, before we
More
continue,
passes.
Simon Wills is in the chat, and it is his birthday. So we would like to say happy birthday,
Happy birthday.
Simon
Happy
Wills.
Wales.
Wow, somebody did that on
Yeah.
the fly. That's good.
Yes. We
Happy
did that.
birthday, Simon. We love
Happy
you.
birthday.
You've been a listener. We love you long time.
And everyone, please say happy birthday in the chat to Simon. Okay, bam, Simon.
And hit that like
Yeah,
button.
happy birthday.
Make sure you hit the like button.
Hit the like.
Hit the like. I want to see 24 likes. There's 24 people watching this video.
Get it.
Yes, and don't be a scrub. Become a
Become a
sub.
sub.
What, they can't
Subscribe.
talk unless they sub, right? So-
Yeah, subscribe.
I'm going to
Happy
steal that line. I like
You
that.
should. Good one.
Don't
Brie
be a
loves that one.
scrub, become a sub. No, actually, you know what? I don't want people to just sub to sub because that doesn't help me. So I want
Right.
people that are going to watch to
Well,
sub. So-
currently we want
Yeah.
people to sub just to sub until we hit 1,000, and then after
Oh,
that,
yeah.
only subscribers who
Wait,
want to watch.
how close are you guys?
We're
650?
We're at 650. Yeah.
Oh man, listen, I promise you this because I owe Spooky 1,000 favors. Here's what I'm going to do. If you guys make a commercial saying
We'll play
come
it.
sub to our channel, I'll play
Okay.
it on every show.
Okay.
And I'll give you a shout out and tell people to go over
Done.
there. We
Should
just
we do
had
it
Absolutely done.
Should we
we
do
got
a topless?
150
Should we do a
people
topless?
sometimes. Yes,
We do a topless?
absolutely. No, I'll get in trouble. No.
No,
Pasties.
I'm making.
Pasties. Do it with pasties.
We did a topless show here on YouTube. We went on the UFO Garage podcast, and me and Brie were completely topless for the whole time.
You're
Yeah, cool
kidding.
dudes.
No, I'm not
No.
joking.
Somebody send me that link. I need to see this.
Absolutely.
The hell?
Thank you. Yeah.
Why didn't anybody send it to me yet? Are you
Listen,
kidding?
we get
You are-
around
You're a
on
married
YouTube.
man,
We
Steve.
get
You
around
weren't
on
really
YouTube.
topless.
We get around. We get around on YouTube. We're visiting all the channels.
Okay. Can we get to business?
Yes,
Butt stuff
Spooky.
business.
Yeah, will you
Business.
please play the
That's business.
first
Play a video,
video?
Bree. Play a video.
Yeah, play TikTok, Bree.
Play a TikTok.
Oh man, are we gonna watch
No, I
TikTok UFO videos?
No,
We're gonna
we
watch
have
some.
quite a few.
Purpose.
We have quite a
We
few
lots of
YouTube
them.
ones.
No, we have tons
Okay.
of YouTube ones too. All right, let's kick it off. No, Spooky, you go first. Let's go.
Oh wait,
sent you
I'll go
tons.
first. Whoa.
Yes.
Yeah, but I thought it was Bree. We said Bree. You lied to
Nope.
me.
It's
Right.
you.
Okay, let's do this. Share screen, Chrome tab, that one. Boom. There we go. Hello.
Hello.
I haven't
Hello.
seen this.
Is that a face?
You dirty slut, you taste delicious.
Exactly. So,
Tastes delicious.
so this is called the three-faced UFO,
Oh,
and this is
shit.
what somebody filmed.
This is intense.
Is there
I
anything
saw
else
the
on
surprised-
side face for sure.
I'm surprised how big it is, in all honesty, and how clear it is on this video.
It
That's
looks
what
like
she
a
said.
computer-generated image on a black wall being projected.
What?
think so?
You're saying this
I-
is computer
I-
generated?
I don't see how that's clear, although it does look like something rotating a little bit. But
You guys look it. You can see through
Oh.
it.
Was that somebody talking? Oh.
yeah, there's a guy talking in the background.
Oh, okay.
He's
Oh,
like,
this
what
is,
the fuck is that?
How
do you
is
really want me to start yelling? This is garbage.
Yeah.
This is garbage. Come on,
You're saying-
Spooky.
Really? You think
I-
that this is
I
CGI?
didn't find this one. Jamie sent it to me.
Yeah, I
Hold
just
on.
think it's
Oh, come on,
obviously
be
not-
It's a UF no.
Open-minded.
It's a UF no.
Well, you
Cambian-
can't see if it's actually in the sky or if
This
it's
is.
just like
I'd
a
say
black
this is a need more
wall.
info. I mean, I don't think there's any information in the description. Here we go. So October 2021, Fraser Park, California mountains. I mean, that could just be a fucking highway
Facts.
from like 10 miles away,
Bree
You
is
like on a
guys-
desert.
Bree's
I
saying
mean, we
UFO.
don't know. You're saying
Yeah.
UFO?
Spooky's
I'm
saying
I'm
need more
saying need more info, man. I don't
You
know
guys
shit
think
about
it's
that.
really-
I want multiple
how is that
angles.
CGI?
That's just that could be anything.
Look at how look at it looks like an orb from afar, and then it's not until they zoom in that it's a face or something.
Are you sure this isn't just like projecting a face onto something? Like we want to see the face.
Mm.
Parabolia.
You mean
is that what that's called?
Yeah, paradodia.
not-
Paradodia.
Paradolia.
Sorry.
Stop. It's the CGIO.
Yeah, just
Oh,
like
well,
a blob of
there
shit.
we go.
Wow.
blob of shit. That's what it is. It's a blob of shit.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Blob of shit, Spooky. Come on.
Hey, I didn't choose the video. That was just
You
the
know what
first
I've
one in the
often
list.
thought though, that the problem with
scared.
all of these videos is, and
Hey, Gary.
it's falsifiability. If I can't prove that it's fake, but I can't prove that it's real, then
Right.
it doesn't have much value.
To you. I get
You
you.
know?
I understand that.
That's
No,
why
that's
I
a
get
middle bitch.
I get a little
that's a great place to
frustrated.
be.
I get
That's
a
a
little
great
frustrated
middle
with
bitch.
this
Yeah.
stuff. Middle
It-
bitch.
There was a
So-
few that I played in the last show
Middle
that I think
bitch,
were
what?
actually really good.
No, so that's what we call ourselves. We call ourselves middle bitches when we can't say if it's a yes or a no. We're a middle bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. We call
When I
ourselves-
ask my wife for sex, she's a no bitch. No. No.
You know what she says?
She's never a middle
She says,
bitch. I can work
no.
with a middle bitch. I can be like,
says-
I'll
she
give you
says
a
you
back
have no.
rub.
You
Right?
have no.
No.
I can work with a middle
No.
bitch. She's on the fence. I give you a back rub, a massage.
A massage.
You know,
Buy you, baby, buy you a
Damn.
bracelet. Whatever you want.
you're like
That's
Ralphie
intense.
May. You start her off good. You know, like get the change out of the phone booth.
Out of the purse.
and
Out of the
get
yeah.
her
Oh, baby,
the
crib.
this and that, and you know
Yes.
you give her all the get her ready.
you.
That's
You get it ready.
Let's get to this next UFO video.
I'm jealous. Also scared because I thought that was a good one, and Cambian off the bat was like, "What the
Right.
fuck? It's garbage."
The
So-
problem is that there's no reference.
Right, there's
points.
no
It's
there's
just
no.
black.
Yeah.
in the
Listen, you don't
image,
need
so it could be a
references.
black
Yeah.
wall.
So I don't know if you caught the last show, Stephen, but I played quite a few that I think you'd probably be like, "Whoa, okay," because I went on a long escapade that day and found quite a few, but this one I haven't seen. I remember seeing I saw about a second of it this morning, but I didn't watch it.
I
'cause
think
wanted
I've
to
seen
save
this
it for
one
show.
already. Actually, the Corpus Christi. I have seen this one.
This came out like 2 days ago.
This one has reference for you.
Yeah,
You
there's
can
a
tell
house
it's in
at
the
least.
sky.
No,
There's a home.
somebody sent me this.
Oh, okay.
Probably
Oh.
today. Or
Oh.
yesterday. Yeah, it looks good. It looks like a disc-shaped object.
Oh, so we found one that you
Wait,
like.
wait.
You have reference points.
There we go.
Look at me.
1080p. 1080p.
It looks like a disc-shaped object or a round object, slightly illuminated. It's interesting video for sure.
And it moves. You see that? It jumped.
Yeah.
Like it
Babe,
phased.
it's blowing up.
Interesting.
Babe,
Babe.
it's getting big.
Whoa, there's orbs coming out of that.
Oh, this looks familiar.
Maybe I didn't see this one before. I don't know. People send me videos every day, and
All the time, yeah.
I drink my my like morning caffeine, and I watch whatever people have sent me.
Set you. Mm-hmm. See
Do
what's
you really?
interesting.
That's dope.
So what do we think?
I don't ever share them on my show though, because I'm always like, I don't know. You know?
Right.
Okay, well, you know what you could do, Cambian? Start sending them to us, and we'll start watching them
Yeah.
on our show.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
send them to you.
We do almost a daily butt stuff. So, what do you think? UF
That's
yes, UF no.
UF yes, UF no. Cambian?
Hey, yes.
It's definitely flying. It's unidentified.
It splits off orbs.
UFO.
Yeah, I would say this is a good video. What's the chat think? 1, if you think it's real. 2, if you think it's fake.
Fake.
3, if you think that it's Stephen Grimm.
No.
Nah.
It's a 1 to 10 scale.
Or maybe it's Corey Good and his secret spaceship.
It could be.
Maybe.
It could be.
He's heading to the Lunar Operations Command Center.
I heard about that place. They have good dental.
David, get out of here. Sorry, he heard Corey's name. He couldn't help himself.
Right? He's just like, Corey?
David.
David!
Oh, I'll
here.
sign your book. I remember that story.
Yeah, he's there. Oh, you know what? The thing is that, yeah, he signed Bree's book, and he actually made a book about her.
Oh, Bree, listen. I got a deal for you.
Look at that picture, though. That's awful.
If you send me your address, I have a book, and I co-authored, but really I just contributed. But still, my name's on it. I will sign it and send it to you.
Yes.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Putting address in
But
the
you know
chat.
what, though? Those things are, what did she say?
She's having a book address in the
She's
chat.
doxing herself. It's fine.
Oh, so,
Everything's okay.
But those
Yeah.
things are good. Those things are good to share because, like, I learned a lesson from that. And listen, I don't give a shit where I am. I don't care what I'm doing. If somebody has my book and they ask me to sign, I'm going to stop what I'm doing, thank them for buying the book,
Sign that
and
shit.
sign that shit. Don't
Yep.
be
It's
an
in the private chat.
egotistical asshole. Yeah.
I'm not going to sign your book.
Just sign it.
Yeah.
All right, Bree,
It's
give us one of
fucking
Bree, give us one of your videos, please.
Nobody
Yes.
ever likes my videos because I like to play the bad ones, and nobody.
That's
likes
okay.
Well, sometimes they're so bad they're good.
Yeah, they're
Right,
so
you
bad.
know?
They're good.
It's
Exactly.
like a movie that's so bad. Oh, listen.
I don't know
there's
what
a
this
movie-
is.
World is
Any?
I didn't do anything with spooky. I
I
swear.
didn't see.
Sorry.
Do anything. Same.
Play it again, Brie.
Can I
Yeah,
play my butt video I showed you guys earlier?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Oh,
Yeah, that's gross.
It's
That
Bree's
is
humor.
Gross.
the things
can't
that
even
she
get a
subjects
little
us
laugh.
to.
The things that Bree
Hey, check
forces us
this
to
out.
watch. Yeah, she's like, here, wait, look at this one.
Look at this one. It's
You
fine.
can't tell me if you came.
I don't like that
Whoa.
shit. No,
You don't
right.
like Jerry?
I don't like that shit.
You don't like Jared,
You don't like
do you?
Jerry?
Oh, yeah, you found yourself
Creepy
an
and
ally.
the music
We've
is
got
bad.
2 racists on the show.
We've got two people
I'm
hate
an
Jared.
extra racist.
2 of you. Tardigrades
fine.
are a great
Someone made like a
species.
YouTube channel. They come on and it's like that one time Brie was racist.
Racist.
Because of that.
All because of Jerry, yeah.
What have you guys got against tardigrades, huh?
It's stupid. The song sucks. It's
You're stupid.
pointless. It's not interesting to look at. It makes you want to
Mhm.
step on him. I mean, I could think of a million things.
That's straight up
Honestly,
murder. Why would you do that?
why not?
Oh, you look like I want to step on you. Die.
Why not?
That one time
like,
I saw Jamie
tardigrades
and
have
Bree's
rights?
boobs. Someone made that account right now. Thank you for the subscribers. So I appreciate
That
it.
one
'cause
time
we
I
are
saw
in
Jamie and
subscription
Bree's-
only mode. So I appreciate all the subscribing you have to do to our channel to change your name.
No, they just changed their name on the account.
Even the color, they change it every time.
Oh,
Hmm?
that's dedication. Maybe it's Mikey Horn.
It might be. He's a secret
Oh
fan.
my god. He would
Mm.
not be that nice to us. If that was Michael Horn, he would full blown be like
I low key think that it's Kathy
out for
Splash.
blood.
That's who I think it is. I think it's Kathy. I think
Yeah.
Kathy's making multiple accounts to be funny,
It's
and
either
I love it.
Kathy or it's Walt.
Or Walt? No, I don't think Walt would do that. Oh wait! Oh!
Oh,
Is it Kathy?
yeah, I think it's Kathy.
I doubt his name is really Jerry. You guys named him. You guys,
Right?
the chat named him. No, he said nope.
You know what?
Mm.
Next up, I'm gonna do my
Alright.
little update on
Yeah.
Alien
Yes, please.
Scientist.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
So, if you were watching the last show, I played Jeremy Reese's video of a UFO that he captured.
She says it really isn't.
It was very interesting.
I can have more than one tab open, Kathy.
Community. Here we go. So, if I'll play the video first, so that we can refresh ourselves.
It's
a
okay
little
if
bit.
it's you. It's okay. I
Bum,
like the
bum,
commitment
bum.
to the joke if it is you.
Community, bum.
Whoever it is, I think is funny.
Okay. Share.
Great sense of humor.
Chrome tab. Boom. 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 There we go. So, I'll
I only
I'll
think
play
it's
it
you
again
because
to
it is so
refresh people's
funny.
memory. So there was a sighting, and in the comments for this video, someone said that it's standard operating procedure for this kind of formation of flight.
Mm-hmm.
Now, after about a day later, it's just after our broadcast, I read it actually. I was like, oh, I wish I'd seen that like on the air. So the thing in the middle wasn't actually on any flight radar or anything. So if we just it had that weird cloud flare thing.
Yeah,
Kind
that
of
is
great.
weird.
Ray's racist is back.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? That's weird. It's a very
Weird as
weird
shit.
thing. So now I'm going to stop sharing and share a different page. Now this is Jeremy's update. I thought the audience would appreciate the update.
Upgrade.
So Jeremy posted 2 days ago. Lots of people claiming that the glowing orb is just a third helo with a bright spotlight. Here are the radar tracks. There are only 2 Black Hawks. Don't miss this case just yet. More videos of the event should surface soon. Now, flight radar is an amazing resource for tracking objects in the sky. Now, this is the moment that was filmed. There's only 2
Okay.
objects,
Mm-hmm.
yet there are 3 on the video. The third one is the one with the spotlight, the one that isn't on the radar, or on the flight manifest. Now, obviously, this could be like the third one could have been like a classified guess that isn't on any flight radar or anything. It could have been like a protective.
Or could it have
Yeah,
been
but
like
they
reflected?
still would
But-
fly with some sort of transponder, though.
Right. There'd be something
It's
there.
illegal to fly any aircraft
Right.
without a transponder.
Mm-hmm.
That low as well. I mean, why would it be that low? I mean, if
Yeah.
it was like a classified flight, they'd fly way above like surface to air missile range. So even in America, like
Yeah,
so
and the FAA is no joke.
interesting.
They have their own police. Actually, the FAA.
Yep.
If you don't,
Yes,
do
they
what
do.
you're
They're
supposed to
very
do-
fucking serious.
Yeah,
So
I got in
dumb.
trouble with them when I was a kid for model rockets.
Really?
Yeah, they came and investigated because I kept on shooting off these huge model rockets. Some of them were 10 foot tall, and sometimes it didn't go well. So,
Oh my
people started
God.
calling the FAA, like, what the hell are these missiles, going off? And they sent an investigator out. Yeah.
Jesus, you're a criminal. You're a
Was he
criminal,
nice to you?
Cambian.
Was he like a
I didn't
pleasant
get
person
in
or-
any trouble. I was a kid.
That's
I
good,
was
that's
literally a kid. Like,
Alright.
I think I
That's
was
good.
like
That's good.
first year high school or something.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
Other
that-
kids
that's-
were doing heroin. I was building rockets, okay? Like, I
First
was
year in
doing-
high school, kids were doing heroin.
Are you Bob
Yeah,
Lazar?
I'm from Philadelphia.
What?
Are
Fuckers?
you Bob Lazar? You're making rockets as a kid?
Oh my god.
I did. I'm going to teach my 5-year-old to do it. I'm going to share some of the videos on
Do
my
it.
show. I'm going to teach
Honestly,
my
you
5-year-old.
should encourage your kids to do science and stuff like that. Like
I
that's
do.
what
He's
gets them
building.
interested in
He's,
this
Yeah.
stuff.
he's got
I
a
love
robot
that.
kit and some other stuff.
Cool.
Mhm,
That's
mhm,
cool.
mhm.
They're gonna need it in the future, man. They're definitely gonna need that.
Why is Bree
What?
confused? What's going on?
What?
What?
What? Who?
What?
What?
Who?
What?
Who?
Dad?
Papa?
I'm lost.
Anyway.
It's okay. So are we. That's the whole. Yeah, that's the whole
Yeah,
joke.
that's
We
the
just get
joke.
lost.
That's
That's the whole
all.
joke. We just get lost. That's it.
Yeah, we
That's
just
the
like
joke. We
what-
get
what-
lost.
what-
We're like, who?
What? And then we're like,
And-
wait, Bree, play
Wait.
a video.
Yeah, Bree, play
And
a
then
video.
we're never
Who made
found.
all these? Who made all these transparent overlays? Was it you
All of
guys?
us.
All of us.
No, it was all of us.
Yeah,
we're
thanks
always
for doing that for my show, Spooky.
Yeah.
You never
Fuck,
asked.
this is what you're supposed to be
If I was
doing.
allowed in the StreamYard,
I told
would
you
do
10
it.
times I don't know how to do the transparencies
I
right.
told you 10 times to do playlists. Get on the same page, Steven.
You
I
know
saw
what? You know
Cambian's
what's trash?
trash. And I thought I
You know
would
what's
bring it
spooky?
up.
Trash.
I think that Cambian has a message for you.
No more passes. No more passes. Yes.
Okay, I'll take it.
I think
You
we're
win.
like
I'll
super
take it.
overlay
You
happy.
can, I'll do
You're
the
the guest.
playlist,
I'll
and,
take
and
it.
you
No.
gotta help me with that overlay thing because I tried to
Yeah,
do it a few
sure.
times
You know
and
what,
got pissed off.
Spooky?
I'm like,
Yeah,
know
I'll
what?
finish it up.
I'm painting everything transparent around what I don't, and then I put it in StreamYard and it's all wonky or something. I don't
No,
get
we
the
can
This
help
flow.
sounds to me like a
I'll,
hate
I'll help.
crime.
I was like, this. I did like Spooky was
I'm
committing
gonna
a hate crime. Yeah.
I'm gonna figure that out on guitar. That's a good riff.
I know. I
Such
want
a
to
good
listen to the
riff.
whole song next. The whole song next time. All right.
All right, Bree, let's
Right.
play a video.
How come
Stuff through all day.
Bree,
I
come on, we're
clearly
losing
told-
viewers here. Do it.
I clearly told you all that I wasn't gonna play video.
And we're like, too bad for you.
Bree, play video.
Yeah,
Hey,
Bree,
Bree, play
play video.
video. I don't
Hey,
even
Bree,
know what
play
I
video.
have in this computer anymore.
Guys, WTF.
Hey, if you really don't have one, I'll play one.
Oh, I saw this. And it was like, that's my neighbor. What is that?
Wait, what?
Why?
Wait,
Like, what would be the point? He's alone and like, why?
Guys,
Hey,
WTF.
Eating dinner, and then like she zooms in, and the fork is there,
What?
but there's no one eating it.
But why? That's what I want
What?
to know. But why?
What?
To get a million
What?
views on
What?
TikTok, that's why.
But
I mean, yes,
how?
but
Yes, but why?
How? I could make
but
that
no.
prop in 20 minutes.
I think it makes sense if you film it yourself, but how do you just film
Right.
it and then
I
in
mean,
hopes
this
that your
could be
neighbor's
a
spying on you?
house. This
That's
could
what
actually be
that's
like a
my
house,
house.
and it's like,
Yeah, it's probably
It
just
could
a
be like their
setup.
granddad.
Two
Yeah.
neighbors to working together or something.
right?
Mm,
That's weird, though.
But it is
I'm
trippy as
sorry.
fuck.
This is
Yeah.
America. No one likes their neighbors anymore.
That's very true.
Yeah.
I
Unless
like mine.
money's
Don't
I
get
like.
along.
I like
Actually,
my
your
neighbors.
cabin
neighbors.
neighbor's pretty cool.
I like my cabin neighbors. The neighbors that I have in the city, I hate it. Here in the suburbs where we live now, they're okay, but I don't like, you say hi, and that's about
makes
it.
sense.
Like, yeah, I don't invite them to things, and they don't invite
Oh, an
us.
art piece.
Like even our next door neighbors, like
Hey, I have a question for the chat. One,
Yes.
if I should have another drink, and two, if I
Yes.
should not.
One.
Let me know.
One.
I leave my fate in your hands, chat. Don't be a dick.
I'm trying to not
I
start
see
drinking,
4 ones.
so I don't start yelling.
I
So,
see a lot of ones, my friend.
Yeah, that's you.
We thought you were gonna. We thought that you were gonna yell. Oh
Yep.
god.
No.
Cambian.
Maybe I'll
We
get
were
drunk and
ready.
start yelling. Oh yeah, I do.
I see a lot
I
of
do.
ones.
I have something. I won't yell at you though.
Okay, don't yell.
Well, I'll try not to. But I
Okay.
do see that
Hide
you
Kathy's
guys.
comment.
No, I thought we could have a learnable or teachable moment here because
He's gonna yell at us about interviewing Billy Carson, right?
there we go. Not
Yeah,
yell at
exactly.
you.
I was like-
no. I
No,
really
no,
wanna-
it's good
no,
to learn
let's
from it,
have
right?
let's have a talk about this because I think it could help other show producers and things like that. Because
Let's
you
talk
guys,
about it.
you guys interviewed him, and
Mhm.
perhaps you didn't know about his criminal history and his criminal past and how he sells. But listen, he sells
I'm
courses. He sells courses to people on how to make money online, and he claims to be some kind of financial guru.
Yeah.
When all these credit cards are suing him, he got evicted from a house. He got a house foreclosed on. He doesn't pay any of his credit card bills. He's got a
Yeah.
former conviction for fraud, criminal conviction. He runs all these charity scams, and I just want to did you guys know all that before you interviewed him? 'Cause I
As
guess
long
it's
as
not
he hasn't
your-
committed rape.
No, so I will say that we didn't do that. We didn't know at the
My
time. This was
line.
probably this was probably 3-ish years ago, in all
Okay.
honesty. So it was
Sure,
quite a
so-
while ago.
No, but
But
what-
it's funny.
If it was
But it's
rape, I'd be
funny.
like,
But it's
no.
funny that you say that too, because it's funny that you say that because we were talking about this before you came into the stream, and you have just pretty much murdered everyone in the field. So it's like we have no one left to interview. We can't interview anymore. We can't have
I
an
didn't
interview
do
show
that.
anymore.
No, I
You
didn't
just
murder
you're like
anybody.
Wait, I'm
No.
accessory to this.
I have.
I
I, think
know.
that I have popped. I popped an awful lot of bubbles. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
You
A lot of these
really
people live in a
did.
bubble world.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
well,
a lot of
passes-
our interviewers are these people that you have probably put to rest now, but we're
Yeah.
still gonna air the interview.
Okay, some
Yeah,
new
so
people.
so
Yeah.
you're
Right.
gonna
But
hear some
it's good to
interviews
be in
from
the
us
chat
from
and
some
be like, hey,
people.
you know.
Yeah,
From the
yes.
past, yeah, but from
Yes,
the past.
yeah.
Oh, but what I
We're
was
gonna
saying
interview
about
some
this
past, yeah.
this teachable moment is I don't know how new show hosts should handle this kind of situation because if they don't know that the person they're bringing in is like a criminal and he's got a really checkered past and history and he runs all these internet scams, like, I mean, the show host got to start running background checks before they have a guest because that's not fair.
So
But
here's the thing,
you
though.
know,
I mean, you should vet people a little.
you should
bit.
try to
Not
vet them a
right.
little, though. Yeah.
Like, make sure they're not like
Br-
insane.
Bree's
but like,
Bree's
as
over
long as
here
there's
saying
no
crime
big
is
red
fine.
flags, you can have a conversation. right?
Crime is fine. Welcome to America.
Anarchy with Bree.
Right.
I mean, to be
Right.
fair,
I need an American
I'm an
flag.
anarchist, so
I just like
I can relate. But
and
And
I
an
understand
eagle,
where you're
like-
coming from, Cambian, but also just to play devil's advocate, sometimes I feel like people fall into the trap, and it's like that's kind of their own doing at that point. Like, there's a lot of information about these people out there, so if you can continue to fall into like maybe some of these culty people or stuff like that, like at what point do you like not? You can't take responsibility for everybody in the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
never
but-
will take
but
responsibility.
here's a prime example, right?
It's interesting to me that Billy Carson has been on 100 different UFO shows, at least, and not one person ever said, maybe you do you think it's fair that you're selling financial guru advice when here's your financial history, you don't pay
Here's
any of your bills? You know,
But
like
you
to
see,
me,
but
nobody's ever asked though.
But do you think he
doesn't
you know,
need broke.
I was like, but do you also think that he would go on a show that like he wouldn't put himself in that position per se to like get asked those kinds of questions? You know what I mean?
yeah, maybe he
Oh, yeah,
goes
we
to
didn't
safe
ask him anything like
spaces,
that.
but
We were only asking
somebody-
about the book. 'cause I
somebody
liked
along the
book.
way should have asked him about these issues and about the charity scams. He's constantly saying he's given money to charity, but his own charity got revoked because he didn't disclose how much he collected. So he can't be collecting charity, but he has been for years. He's running charity raffles right now,
Mhm.
and his charity got revoked. Like, how is this legal?
Wait,
Yeah.
yeah,
And,
that's a good
you know-
question. In the state of Florida, if you're a convicted felon, how are you
you
legally?
cannot
able
run
to-
a raffle in
right?
the state of Florida
So-
if you're a convicted felon.
Mm.
And both he and his girlfriend, who he says is the chief operations officer of his company,
Elizabeth Hoekstra.
Elizabeth Hoekstra, is also a convicted felon. So they can't, and in the state of Florida, you have to have a valid charity license
Right?
and not be a convicted felon, to the best of my knowledge, to be able to run a raffle. They don't qualify
Right,
under either
right.
of those two. So how are they raffling things off?
Like-
It doesn't make any sense.
under
Okay.
the radar of the federal government, apparently. So,
Okay, so
Yeah.
here's what I think we all have to say to Billy Carson.
No more passes! No more passes!
I agree.
There
Okay,
you go.
no more
passes.
passes.
I agree.
But to be quite honest with you, at what point do we separate when we want to interview someone about specific things that has nothing to do with any of the weird fraud shit that they are doing?
Yeah. I mean, I struggle with these things myself because people say I'm too harsh. And then I said, well, I'm going to try to be more understanding, or
You've done really well at not screaming the whole time.
Yeah.
And
See that?
I'm proud of you.
I got some
I'm
really
so
good
proud
indica.
of you.
That's
I'm
it.
so proud of
That's
Just
what
you.
you needed,
chill
man. You
out.
needed.
You're doing
I needed
great.
to. I was too much sativa. I had to adjust my meds.
You had to
And
indicate
now
it a
I
little
am
bit.
doing much better. I am.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I have a really
I see you
thought-provoking
catching
thing for
yourself
you
when you
guys.
swear too.
Calming clams.
Can you guys-
Calming clams. man.
Calming clams, and can you guys
Life
actually
is a
just
journey.
life is a journey? Can you guys put your thinking caps on for a second?
Yes.
Sure.
Thinking caps. Thinking caps.
What am I thinking about?
So, most people are made on beds, born on beds, and die on beds. Oh wait.
Whoa, go back.
Yeah, pause it.
Okay, yeah, read them out.
What
to
if
us, go.
after? Okay, so I just read the first one. What if after you die, the first thing you see in the afterlife are 3 buttons: next level, spectrate, and restart? which button would you press?
What the hell does spectrate mean?
No idea.
No
No,
idea.
it just says spectate. I don't know what you're reading.
Oh, spectate.
Spectate.
Oh.
Well, remember, you know what, Spooky?
I need glasses.
You know I'm half
Glasses.
blind. I am literally half blind. Are you gonna
I'm
bust
the
my
one that read it
balls?
out
No,
loud.
it was
Thanks,
Bree. It was Bree.
Spooky.
It was Bree. It was Bree's
It
fault. It was Bree's
was
fault.
Bree's
me.
fault.
Let me
It's Bree's
put
fault.
the glasses on.
Just
for
blame
this
Bree.
one, okay?
You know how
Okay,
everyone
okay.
blames Spooky?
I thought it
shift
said
that to Bree.
spectrate. I'm half blind.
Spectate and restart. What
forgive
button
you.
would you press? Okay. You might be the villain in someone else's story. That is so true.
So true.
Every mirror you buy is in used condition. Creepy.
Creepy.
If humans ever proved that we lived in a simulation, it would make humans the artificial intelligence all along, becoming the moment AI becomes self-aware. That was trippy to me. I was like,
Oh, this
I
whole thing
believe
is
that.
trippy. Yeah, I like this.
Right?
It's philosophy. It makes you think.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
Mhm.
That,
You
that
use-
second to last one's interesting, actually.
I think it is actually really
I'm
powerful.
still
The
stuck
last
on
one is
next
stupid.
level. Spectate and restart. 'cause
Restart.
Right.
Yeah.
And restart.
If
what
restart
I
means
have
that
no
you
idea.
could live your same life over again, but maybe remembering what you know now, like go back and do it all again
Right.
better.
Like an old soul.
I would totally do restart, but
Really?
I would never do spectate.
I don't
Wait.
want to go through it again.
Did I just
Nope.
switch into
Are
an
you kidding
alternate
me?
universe where Bree has glasses? That
Yes,
way
I
that
you
happens?
have to
100%.
read.
Yeah.
read.
Oh,
You use more glue in the first 5 years of your life than you do for the rest of it. I believe that hardcore. But for me,
That's true,
it's
actually.
the second one and the second,
second
to
to
last
last.
one.
Yeah, second to last one. That's actually stuff I think
Yeah.
about all the time.
If
like-
humans ever proved that we live in a simulation, it would make humans artificial intelligence all along.
I had a
becoming
thought the
moment
other
AI
night, right?
becomes self-aware.
Here's a good thought in that vein.
yeah, because we could all be a hive mind creating reality together.
100%. I've always said that like we're all creating
So-
our own little mini
Right.
realities around us, and then when we interact with other people, we're expanding that reality and creating this bigger web and connection of a shared reality.
Maybe that's
I
why
dig- I
things
dig
like
that.
you ever been to like a huge crowd of people, like a huge rock concert or a huge football game? That energy is so
Yes.
weird. You're in that
No, you can
collective
feel it.
bubble.
Mhm.
I had that
Feel it.
energy in the
And-
Spider-Man No Way
Hockey
Home
game.
premiere when it was packed. I
And
had
that's the
that
point
feeling.
of the stadium. Everyone's all around. There's all the energy. The people that are
All the
playing
f-
feels all of that
everybody's thoughts
energy.
are focused on the
Mhm.
events of like one object.
100%
80,000 people focusing
there
on
is a
one
connection.
object. So I have a cool thought in that vein though. So the
Okay.
other night I was pontificating with friends,
Mhm.
and
You were what?
I came up
Pontificating.
Pontificating.
pontificating,
What's that?
having deep thoughts in the
Deep
middle
thoughts
of the
and
night.
conversations. Yeah.
And I came up with the idea. I was thinking about how if we are bioelectric computers, and like we, that in that vein, everything we do is code in some way. At some level, it's some kind of code. That means that memories are some kind of digital well, maybe not digital, but some kind of biological code program. And then I had the idea if you're imagining a memory, if you're remembering something, is that technically a modal program? And a modal program is a program within a program.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I went deep on it. I was sat there for about an hour,
Yeah.
just like, whoa, okay. It was
Mhm.
interesting. What do you think in the chat? Modal
Yeah.
program within a program?
I think that's actually a really powerful thought. And
Mhm.
I have a lot of notes in my phone for sometimes when I get like really into strange thought, I'll just like put it in my phone because I know I'll forget it. But one common thread I feel like I always have in my phone is about, I think ultimately probably being in a simulation, because it always comes down to levels. Like I always think of things as being in a level of like a game. And even if someone is like super, let's say you get like super high on drugs or like super, super drunk, but then you're able to like become self-aware of it and then like overpower it and then see things. I'm like, we just beat another level. It's
Right.
like weird. I always think about everything that I do as being like another level. And then when I witness things and I can see through them, like
Do you ever have
people's
experiences of like
intentions,
um,
I'm always
de-
like, this is a
deja
game.
vu, or like you feel like you dreamt something that then happened in
I
TV
always
Deja-
hear
future.
things that happen.
Right.
Deja vu is a really
Mhm.
weird feeling, but it's fun. And every time I experience it, I want to hold on to it, and I wish that it
Right?
was longer
Yes.
because it feels like as when it hits you, you start going through your mind like, "What is this? What's going on? Have I
Yeah.
heard this before? Have I seen this before? Is this from a past
Mhm.
life? What's going on? I can almost touch it. I can almost figure it out, and then it's gone.
It's gone.
Mhm.
Because the moment's over.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I've
it's kind
often
of like
thought-
a meta. I think of it as like meta moments where you're aware of the awareness of the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
So
then it's
I do want
gone.
to say before we go on, Simon did buy us an alien, and
Oh,
specifically
thank you,
for
Simon. You didn't have to do that. It's your
specifically
birthday.
for-
It's your
no, for-
birthday.
specifically for Spooky, and says "Damn woman, drink."
Yes.
Oh.
So
They just
Yeah,
want to see if
just
you.
for that.
They're
Just
trying
for
to
that, I'm
liquor
gonna
you
top
up,
up-
you
I'm
two.
gonna
They're
top
trying to
up my
liquor
drink
these.
just for that.
They're trying to liquor
Swoop
the
up.
ladies
Swoop
up so
up.
that they can get
Swoop
topless.
up.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Everything wrong with that. But anyway,
Super.
here's
No
a
judgment
UFO
channel.
we can watch.
Thank you.
So this is one that you sent, Jamie. I did check
Is
this
this-
one out today. I really
one is
actually
this
like
one?
this one. This is the
This is-
weird ropey one.
Yes, this one. It zooms in, so don't worry, guys.
Yeah, don't worry.
Fuck is that thing?
I love his audio too.
Picked up by the
Yeah.
window.
Yes.
Looks like
Happy birthday,
This is a weird one. I
Simon.
cannot explain this one.
It is, isn't
I
it?
pl-
Other
we
than
played one
balloons?
like this, and
Looks like
they
it's
said it was balloons, but just wait, It'll get
I-
bigger.
Don't.
Here we go.
That's
Mm.
balloons.
Wait,
Trying to
just
get
wait,
balloons.
just wait. It gets weird.
Yes, it gets weird. It puts the lotion on the skin.
Because I thought balloons at first too. I'm always every time I see something like this, I think balloons.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Oh, it is moving strangely.
Free real estate.
Very realistic.
The fuck is that thing?
I don't know, dude.
I mean, the speech sounds pretty fucking accurate, to be honest. What the fuck is that
What
thing?
the fuck is that?
I
Yeah.
thought I just saw.
Here I am in Mayfield, Kansas. I don't know
If
what
I'm ever
the
gonna
fuck that
fake
thing
UFO
is.
footage, I'm just gonna get Spooky to do the voiceover.
Because
That's
we do
it.
the voices, yeah.
Hey man, what the fuck you think this shit up in the sky? Look at this shit up in the sky. Come on over
Hey,
here.
Mabel,
Frida,
get the camera.
get
I
the
don't know what the
kids.
fuck this
Show
thing
them
is.
this shit up in that sky up there.
Let me see them shits.
Let me see them. There's a goddamn spaceship up there in the sky.
I think everyone in the chat is also saying balloons. They're gonna say balloons on this one too.
I doubt it.
I doubt it.
I doubt it.
There's been a distinct lack of I doubt it this stream.
There has been. No.
Damn it! Not all my overlays are loading.
I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it.
I love it. I like that. I think
Something
everyone in the
new and
chat.
exciting.
Everyone in the chat is saying it's a giant floating condom.
Okay, where do you get a giant floating condom from?
I can no longer trust you people.
Like, the
I was
chat
like,
is
I
a
know.
liar. The chat lies.
Believe it or not,
Chat
Spooky,
lies.
there was something in the United States called the UFO that you would
The
buy.
UFO.
Listen to this, that you would buy, and it was like a black trash bag, big long trash bag, and you would fill it up with air in a field and tie it
Mhm.
off, and it had like UFO on the side of it or something, and it was a solar balloon. So you go out there in the middle of the day in the hot sun, and it would fly. So that's like like a balloon condom. It was huge.
Right.
It was like, you know,
But it's black
16
though,
feet
right?
long or
It wasn't
something.
like
Just a big.
like a long string that's twisting in on itself
Wait.
in like a Mobius strip. It does a Trinity.
Wait,
There's
wait. What
different
did you just
geometry
say?
in
What did you
It
just
was
say,
like this
Spooky?
wide and long.
Did you just? Did you? What color did you say it was?
I didn't.
Oh, I thought you were saying a color. Never mind.
No, I said it was like a ropey kind of twisting in on itself.
Oh, okay.
What color did you think I said?
I thought you said it was black, and I was like,
Oh no,
didn't
no,
see
he did no. Steven said the UFO was black.
Oh, okay, I got it.
Right.
Yeah, look, they still sell them. I could share. I don't. Oh, I can't share screen, or can I?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here I'll show you. You guys have
share
to
it and
approve
I'll-
it. Let me.
Yeah, 100%.
Let me
yeah.
find it.
Wow,
Here,
I
here,
know.
they
You
still
buy us a
sell them.
copy.
I'm gonna get one of these. This is fun for my kids. I'll buy one. I had
That'd be
these
pretty
when I was a kid. I worked.
Oh, right on.
I
That's
worked at
cool.
a toy and hobby shop when I was
yeah.
a kid, and we put together bikes and shit for the guy that owned the place, me and my brother. But we got all this shit for like cost, so I used to have all kinds of fun shit like this. I can't believe they still make them. That's cool.
That's pretty
Solar
freaking
balloon.
cheap.
And it's
$20.
great. You just go, I'm telling you, just go out in the field when it's a good sunny day, like in the middle of summer, and that thing within 20, 30 minutes, it takes off. It really does.
That's so cool.
Just from the heat of the sun.
Can you
Creepy.
get ones that twist that like connect up in a ring?
You could just take the ends of this thing and tie it together.
push them together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We're like teaching people
Wow.
how to run UFO hoaxes here for
Right,
$20.
Yeah,
right.
seriously.
Right?
That's the next Phoenix Lights.
That's exactly. Yep.
That's exactly what
That's the
it
next
is.
Phoenix
And
Lights.
listen, it does look cool on a blue sky, that black, because that black
Oh, yeah, I
stands
bet.
out against a blue sky, especially a light blue sky, or against white clouds, it super stands out. And these things get pretty high, as I recall from my playing with them.
Are they on like a rope? I assume they're on a rope.
You
so
could
use it,
could
but-
tie a string to them and get it back, but I never did because I like to see what would happen if it went really fucking high. Like
Yeah,
people saw all kinds of shit.
I bet. Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet there's at least some sightings of just some stuff
to
like that.
flop around in the wind when it gets
How
pretty
to
high up
hoax
in the gold.
101.
Yeah, there you go.
I love
Bree,
that.
do you have any
Yeah.
videos?
Yeah,
Why are
but
you guys
have any?
asking me? You guys are the ones that have the fucking videos.
I sent all of my.
All right, I'll share one.
Can you share one?
You twisted my arm.
You twisted my
Alright.
arm.
You twisted my arm. Share screen. Chrome tab. Boom. So this is on Reddit.
Okay.
Boom.
Oh,
I
yes,
was there.
yes.
So
Oh, I
this
saw
is
it.
a Mexican Air Force fighter captures 2 UAPs. Isn't that interesting? That's about the same. You know that video we saw the other day of 2 orbs going in the clouds? That's about the same width apart that they were.
They were. Mhm.
Ah, totally there. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think I've seen this before. This made the rounds for a while, I think. didn't
I think it did. Yeah.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, this was 2004, the 5th of March.
I'm
Mhm.
not
Or
sure,
the-
but
or
I
the
think
3rd
this
of May.
was. I think this was explained away as something not
Oh,
extraordinary.
that's 4 of
I
them.
don't,
as well.
I don't
Oh,
recall. I don't recall
There's more.
what
There's
they
loads
said.
of
real.
No, there's more. Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a whole swarm of them. Holy shit.
Oh, look, there's
That was just the 2, but in
more.
front of them there was like 6. I mean, that could be anything. That could be a
That could
line
be
of
anything,
helicopters.
yeah.
It could be. But it is
Please like,
interesting.
share, and subscribe. We're trying to get
here we
to
go, here we go,
1,000
here we go.
followers by
1,
tomorrow.
2, 3, 4.
How was that car headlights? I love you, Mr.
Nah,
Crowley.
I mean-
but
I
not
mean-
in spice enough.
That's sky.
Not from that
That's
high
sky.
up. Not from that
Yeah,
high
that's
up.
sky. That's
Can
clouds.
someone
You could
go
tell by the
find
cloud
Enzo and ask
formations.
him?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
is.
But like even
Yeah,
on
where
the
is
ground, that
Enzo?
would still be way too high.
Where is Enzo? I don't know. This is an interesting one. I'm gonna give it unidentified personally.
Oh, it's still going. It gets crazy. Look.
I know. I'm watching. I'm telling you right now. I'm giving it unidentified.
I don't recall, but I for 100%, especially what the explanation was. But I believe that this was explained. And
I'm
it
gonna
wasn't
Google it
anything
right now.
extraordinary.
Mexican UFO explanation. Here we go.
No
So
explanation.
we know the date because of the video. So here we go, March 5th.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a good explanation.
I'll
but I
share
think
screen.
explained it
This
away
is
as
on the
something-
Wikipedia, so I'll share my screen. Oh, stop screen, share screen.
I could be wrong, but that's the way I remember it. That it was
So this
explained
is-
away as something.
Yes, Madam Two
On,
Swords. This
on
is indeed
Friday, March 5th, Mexican air pilots using infrared equipment to search for drug smuggling aircraft recorded 11 unidentified objects over South Campeche, which is kind of the in the Gulf of Mexico, as it goes round and Mexico curves around and goes back up, it's that up bit. That's Campeche. Mexican's Defense Department issued a press release on May 12th, accompanied by a videotape that showed bright moving lights at 11,500 feet, so not headlights. Mexican ufologist Jamie Musan, I've heard that name before, interpreted the videotape as proof of alien visitation, but science writer and skeptic Michael Shermer was critical of witness accounts that varied wildly, saying it was like a fisherman's tale growing with each retelling. While other experts suggested the lights were most likely burn-off flares from offshore oil platforms in the Gulf of Mexico.
That's what it was. Oil platforms burning flares.
Yeah, the flares,
burning
yeah.
exhaust. Burning exhaust.
Well, like
bullshit.
That travel that far in the sky, like balls of fire that travel that far. I don't know.
It looks like an isolated light here, like you know.
Let me.
Oh yeah, flares
like,
or flame exhaust.
And why would they be equal? Just like
I mean, but they're moving though, unless it's a weird parallax in which they're not moving. The clouds are moving, but it gives the illusion that the background object is moving and not the front one. It's interesting. Like it's. You know,
yeah, I remember
like they're moving. Look, they're moving. That's not flares from oil rigs. That's a cover explanation if I ever saw one.
Well, it could be the clouds moving, not the objects moving.
Not that quickly though. Like you can't. Like the thing about those clouds is there's cumulonimbus
Collins, oil
structure.
wells.
Basically,
well,
to have a like a storm tower. To have something like that, you can't have any shear, so these clouds can't be moving very quickly, and you have clear storm towers there, so those clouds can't be moving very quickly. This one time I actually get to use my weather knowledge to do something cool, right? Although my job
get it.
Right? Get it. So
Get it.
I don't. I'm sticking with UFO on that one, to be honest, because those clouds cannot physically be moving that fast because of the way that they're constructed.
If Spooky says it's real, for show. For show.
For sure.
I'm into
For show.
it. If she says it's real, it's super rare that she ever says
I mean,
that.
it's rare that I'll say something's a UFO. Most of the time, I'm like, I need more info or no. So, but then again, it's just another day in ufology. So
you know what we got to do? You know what we got to do? We got to ask Mick West to look at that. He probably already
do.
Did.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he probably
did.
already has. I mean,
That.
it's like 20. It's 18 years old, so he probably already has.
Yeah, he probably already looked at that one.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
is not
I'd like to hear what he says because
I'm betting Mick West did a video on this.
Yeah. In fact, I'm going to search it up right now. Did Mick West do a video? Let's not have a mystery. Let's not have to go do extra work after the show.
I was like, yeah, just tell us.
Right?
Just tell us. Actually, and why you do that too, while we're waiting for the last little half an hour of the show here, a little over half an hour, I'm going to drop
I love how you put an ass right above me, too. Like, this is
100%.
real classy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Real classy.
Go smudge yourself.
All right,
Go
she gets
smudge
the
yourself.
ass now. I guess we're taking turns on the ass here.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Jesus
gotta
Christ.
You know
gotta
what? We
switch it
can
around
all,
in these.
we can all have a turn on the
weird
ass.
circles.
Yeah, we can all
Right?
have a turn on the ass.
This is like an E-set swinger
That
party.
sounds like a terrible party. Right? That sounds like
No.
a terrible party where everybody takes a turn on that ass.
No.
So,
We all
from what I
get a
can see, Mick West has
turn.
never covered this video, so this might actually be
I
something
just
to
think
send
this
to
is
Mick
so
West.
funny.
Yeah, I mean, the basement is your ass.
Jamie, I made this for you. I made this for you.
Oh, yes. Me and Brie have been friends since middle school, you know.
That was for Uncle Fester, since you said we're middle school girls.
I love that. That's us in middle school, you guys. We look exactly the same. We didn't change
We're
at
not
all.
like, no, we're not at least 30, but whatever.
At least 30.
At least 30.
Oh, Mr. Crowley.
Good evening,
I've been
sir.
I've been waiting to use this. I never got to use Bloom Barbie.
Ah,
Waiting for a balloon.
Welcome. Hi, Mr. Crowley. Welcome.
We have collected one soul from the chat. Welcome.
Hold on. I got like
I can't
two
wait for a
things
hate
going on
crime,
right
a
now.
long
so-
hate crime. Not yet, but I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting.
No, we gotta wait for the hate. Wait
Well,
for the
no,
hate.
I was I had the YouTube thing going with this.
Oh,
stream
you're
on,
good.
Oh,
You're
so
okay.
you were double
Yeah.
dipping.
Right.
I
Were
was
we too
double-
quick for you?
Thank you, Jamie, for
Mhm,
clarifying that. Yeah,
mhm,
yeah,
mhm,
yeah. So,
It's true. Bree currently has me in her basement, if everyone's wondering. That's where I'm currently. She has me locked down here streaming 10 times a day.
and
People ask me if I have Spooky locked in mine all the time. When they see her work,
Probably
on the show,
do.
They
And
think
Bree's
that I
not
have her
dead.
tied up and I beat her to get her to do the
Oh my
outfit.
god.
No,
You
but I get
guys.
I get like
It's
100
done.
messages.
We have Mr. Crowley himself who's here, just bought us an alien. Thank you, Mr. Crowley.
I type
Thank you, Mr.
faster than I
Crowley.
think sometimes.
you know
Yeah,
what,
me too. Me too.
Jamie,
I'm like,
you listen to my text and my shit all fucking day. I owe you at least.
Oh, I love you.
So-
Oh, I love you. You're sweet.
You're
Thank
so
you, my
good.
love. You are
You
so
can send me
wonderful.
money. I'll listen to you too.
All right. Well, who's gonna
I'm
be the
just
first
kidding.
one?
I'm
To...
just kidding.
No.
I was like-
don't
I was
kid
like,
around.
Is
Nice
that
to
is
meet
that
you.
kind of like you're paying for some therapy? You
Well,
know?
who's gonna be the first one to marry me?
Probably
Steven,
I
I
can
just
get
want to point out
divorced.
you did meet this gentleman already on the
I'm
400
sorry.
celebration stream.
You're right. You're right. I'm sorry.
We were all very drunk, but
We were all drunk.
Oh,
that
very
night.
drunk.
we were all very drunk. But
All very drunk.
welcome
Somebody
to
got
the
so
Juicy
drunk
Girls.
they fell over. Remember that dude
That
fell
was funny.
over. He got
That's
drunk
an-
and he fell off his
Right,
chair.
that was what was his name? I can't
Oh
remember his
god,
name.
I can't recall.
Ah,
He's been on every time that it's a drunk stream. It's his fault.
Check
That
this
was-
out.
that was
How,
great, though.
how sad is this? The other night, I had a bad night. I got drunk. I went in the shower and I knocked one of my levers off the shower handle. So
Oh, that's
Oh no! Did it hurt? I feel like that's something something that's in there.
Pain in
Like,
the
you
ass
really
to
have to come
fix
down
that,
on that
too.
shit.
No,
Yeah.
I hit my ear on it. It sucked. So now I gotta fix it.
it's a real
How
pain in
high
the
is your
ass to
lever?
fix that.
How
Don't
high is your
ask.
ear?
Don't ask. Don't-
okay.
Let's not go there.
I'm confusion.
I'm glad I
think
was
have
the only
enough-
one doing the math there.
I don't think I have enough alcohol for this.
Fuck a
Oh.
Tesla.
I have some for you.
Right?
You have a joke?
Yeah, look at those shallow sips, Stephen. In the chat, send a coffee if you think Stephen should down a beer.
Oh, there you go.
There you
I'm
go.
not gonna do
You
it.
know what?
I'm not gonna do it.
Well, people can still try, right?
I don't want to throw up on a live stream, so I'm gonna
Uh,
Well,
decline
we-
your invitation.
This is what happens when you are older, folks.
Sometimes-
You know.
No more passes. No more passes.
No, check
we
this
done?
stuff out.
is it done?
Yeah.
Check this out.
Is there any
It's
more?
actually beer and tea mixed together. It's pretty
Oh,
fantastic.
no way.
So,
Beer
yeah.
and
That sounds
tea?
interesting.
Probably like
Yeah,
that
here,
'cause
I'll
I like,
put it back
I
up
like
so you
beer
can
and I
see
like
it.
tea.
Is that
What kind
called
of
a
tea, though?
tear?
Is it
Was it
some
called
kind of-
Owl's Bear?
Is it kind
A
of float
tear?
tea
Wait,
or
I'll put
just
it up
like
one more
regular?
time.
Owl's Bear Radler.
Yeah.
Owl's Bear.
Cambian.
Oh, Redler.
I think the chat
Oh.
does want you to chug the beer.
No, I'm not gonna do
Yep.
it.
Yeah, don't make
Right.
him do that, chat.
Will you show the chat your bag of weed?
No,
Do
I'm not gonna do that
something.
either. Because
I-
every time I do that, the haters get on me. Because
Look,
I said
Jamie's doing it.
I said
Nobody's hating
something
her.
about some other show host that smoked pot once, and so I'm an asshole hypocrite.
Okay. No,
Or
no,
something.
you're not. You're not though, because there's a
Oh.
difference between
Oh,
being
no.
a
I called them
lazy
lazy
couch
po-
stoner
I
and a
called them-
highly
yeah.
productive stoned person. There's a difference,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or we could just all stop judging each other. I mean, just
right?
saying.
We could just stop judging each other
We
and
could.
just get on with
We
our lives,
could.
but
I'm just
some people
throwing it
choose
out
not
there.
to. So
Well, I'm gonna
Just
start
throwing
talking
it out
like
there.
this until he does something that we ask.
do it. I'm Sad Lou, and
Can
you're
you
gonna
excuse me?
chug a beer.
You dirty slut, you taste delicious.
What did she say? You slut. You taste.
dirty slut, you taste delicious. You dirty slut.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
One of my friends.
Always a
I
house of
love
fun here at
Valentine's.
Bud Stuff. Always a house of fun.
Oh shit. Bait.
Fucking best.
We're all in the videos, my friends.
We're all in the videos, my friends.
Right?
We're probably losing so many viewers right now. Thanks
No.
to me.
Actually, we have 35 viewers,
We
which
have
is actually
35
pretty nice.
wonderful human beings watching our
Yes, we
show
love
right
you
now.
all. We love you all. I dropped the link in the chat if any of you guys want to come in.
Yeah, come on in if you want to hang out. We have about half an hour left of the show.
Half an hour.
Oh, thank you, Brie.
Oh, thank
Jamie.
you.
So,
Jamie,
Yes.
what did you think of that picture I sent you?
Oh, it was
Isn't that
very
awesome?
cute. No, it was
I
so
think the
cute.
penis was very thin.
It's so cute. Spooky.
Whoa!
Use all my
what
text
is that?
message. No, they're little aliens. I can't show it on here because I'm streaming right now, but they're like little aliens in the snow. I don't think
Oh,
you can
that's
see it.
Here, hold on.
I take back the penis comment.
There we go.
I'll put
There we
it
go.
up.
Oh, no. Look,
Oh.
you can see it. You can see it. You can see it.
Oh, no. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Is that Jamie and I?
Oh, no, don't remove it.
No.
I wanted to watch that again.
It's one of
Oh,
my
I'm
customers. They have
I was actually interested in that video.
no. One of my
Where
customers
you
has like
been?
4 gray aliens.
I
in their
actually
yard.
was Brie for once. Yes.
Where you been?
No, one of my customers has 4 gray aliens in her yard dressed in Christmas stuff. It's pretty cool.
It is. It's super cute.
Oh. Where is it?
All right, Bree, play your video.
Find it anymore.
Play the video again so we can focus, because that actually
I'm
looked interesting.
looking
Something came
for
off
it,
it.
love.
Well,
Lots
look
of it.
harder.
Look at
Everybody, do your smug smile face.
What time is it? Game time!
Hey, you were supposed to save that for the end.
I'm sorry, but it's game time for Bree.
Right. That's the
What?
happy ending. We're not coming together.
Why is it
Right, so
game
here we
time
go.
for me? What the
To
fuck?
find the video. To find
Right?
the video.
God.
What does that mean?
Hi, Heather
Hi,
Love.
Heather.
Okay, so
Everybody, please
What is
like,
that?
subscribe,
What
create
is
fake
that?
accounts on your mom's phone, and subscribe. That'd be great.
Yeah,
do you
get
think
that,
that could be a
Grandma.
drone, like 2 drones flying in formation, and then one takes off to look like
Play
that?
again.
I mean,
play again.
Do it again.
yeah, play it again.
I
play it
think it's
again.
2 drones.
Too short.
Who's
I
doggy?
mean, it's right over the city of
Baby.
Boston.
That's
my
which
dog.
has
Come here.
aerospace
Come here, baby.
issues.
Come here. Come on. Come
It's
on. now.
crying.
Come
I
on.
want to see the poop.
Hold on.
I mean, there would be
no.
if that was
Come on,
2
Alexis.
drones, there would be a halving of brightness of the first object. but there
Oh.
isn't.
Get out of
very,
here. That's not
very
two
Well,
Well,
drones.
one's higher than the other one. That's all.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Rex, come here.
I could do that with a friend with 2 drones, no problem.
There we go. Hey.
that's your
What
challenge
a
right now.
pretty
Do that.
doggy.
It's right above
Definitely
like
right
a
now.
2-story.
Both of them.
I'm not doing it. Well, you know,
I think I'm going to
telling you do that.
Chicago in
It could be
June.
good drone training for drone hunting, but
Okay.
Just thought I'd
Go away now.
tell you guys now.
Okay.
Nice.
hey, tell me what.
But I
She's
think
going
I'm
away in
to
June.
Chicago. To Chicago.
Chicago.
I've never been.
June.
Try not to get.
I've
shot.
never been to Chicago.
Why are you going to Chicago?
Yeah, why are
To
you going
see
to Chicago?
Chicago. I don't know. My
I
mom
want
said
to. I
you could
want
go
to
to
get a
Chicago in
picture.
June. I was like, fuck
you
yeah.
should send a
Yeah,
picture
why not?
to all of us from the top of the Sears Tower.
Oh yes.
That would be dope,
Yes, please. You could live blog, do a little update from there.
right?
With
Hey
live on the
guys,
scene
I'm at the
in
top
Boston,
of the Sears Tower.
looking for UFOs.
I said
I know
Chicago,
Spooky did the
not
video from the Abbey
Boston.
Ruins, but
Oh.
this is so much cooler.
That's only 7
Chicago,
hours.
sorry.
That's only 7 hours for me. So
Really?
yeah.
Only 7
It's
hours.
like 8.
Only
I mean,
7
You
hours.
know, 7 hours is like the bottom of my country to the top of my country.
I'm a city Billy. Like hours mean
Mm.
nothing.
Which city,
We've
if
all
you don't
seen
mind
these
me asking?
pictures. So I'm curious what everyone's thoughts are about the Russian UFO crash pictures and video.
Okay, I haven't seen.
I
this
remember
before.
this. This was in the special Roger Moore. Roger Moore hosted
Roger
a
Moore,
special.
James Bond.
Yeah, he hosted a special all about this footage, and they
Okay,
investigated
that's
the whole
interesting
thing,
because
and-
Roger Moore
and
is connected to the royal family, and the royal family have a vested interest in you.
That's like the shittiest UFO though. It
I
really
mean,
is.
yes.
Yeah, but-
it could just be like
but
something someone left. In the box.
Here's the thing, though. I remember from the documentary with Roger Moore, they had like military historians and everything look at the uniforms, and everything about the Russian uniforms was correct. So if somebody did this as a hoax, they had a big budget, because look at all the people in this. You got to have perfect Russian uniforms, which is expensive to get made or make or
Right.
buy.
I was going to
So,
say that they look.
It's pretty convincing, from what I recall, that they could never find a source of this video. Like, it didn't come from like a commercial or a movie, or So
Do you know what year it came from?
I believe this is still a mystery. This one.
Do you know
this
what
is-
year it
Is
came
there
from?
any
No, I don't
information in the
recall.
description, Bree?
And that's like kind of a big thing, because the clarity of the pictures, you know what I mean? What year did it come
Right.
from? The pixelation and what have you. I mean, it's kind of hard to.
Bree, in the description on TikTok, was there any
Never.
information
There's
about it?
never. No.
No, yeah,
I
there's
know,
never
but I
information.
still like
no.
to ask in case, like, the 1 in 100 times I ask, there's information, because
No,
I always
never.
like to have more information about what I'm trying to analyze.
No,
No.
babes.
Yeah.
Less
I mean,
information.
I'm with
Cookie,
Steven
I
here.
will
information is
find-
metal.
I will find the documentary that Roger Moore hosted.
Okay,
And it has
thank you,
all
because I
the
would love to
information
see
on
that.
this.
I would love
Okay,
to see that.
so
It's a
the
good
time-
one from what I remember. A good case.
Well-
But it's one of those open-ended ones where you get to the end of the thing and they're like, well, is it real? We don't know. But we showed you what
Right.
we did, and they checked the uniforms.
And that's quite
and they-
often what
Well, that's
people
just it.
connected with the BBC and the Royal Family Institution have done for decades. Is they present credible things and go, oh, well, we don't know.
Well, judging by
They've
the
done it multiple
uniforms, if you Google, Russian uniforms, it should be fairly easy to kind of figure out what the time period is on this.
Yeah, I
Right.
don't recall when the
That looks
actual
like
film here was
mid-50s.
supposed to be recorded, but that Roger Moore documentary got to be mid-'80s, I think.
Right. I'm
They
judging
made the
this based on
documentary
the,
about the footage, so it has to be 85 or previous.
Wolverines.
I'm
Sorry.
judging this based on the color quality of the film. Now, obviously, this could be degraded or changed.
Looks like 70s
post-
footage to me.
I'd say this looks like military grade, late 50s, early 60s.
Really?
Because military grade was color long before it was commercially available.
Hold on. Soviet 1980s.
No, they
Winter
didn't have
Soldier.
this. They weren't wearing that in the 80s.
No, but the documentary about
Oh, okay,
this
okay.
film
The
was
documentary
made
from the 80s.
in the 1980s. And they did, as I recall, they said, this is like leaked
Patrick
footage
raises a
from-
good point. Could this be Russian disinformation?
Yeah, like, hey,
Anything
Roswell,
Russian.
we got our own alien
Right, we got
space
our own
planet.
in a forest, not the desert. That's the polar opposite.
I mean, if
That's
that
one
was
thing
60s,
America did to me. I
Okay, here's a
don't
good
trust
question.
Russia. Period.
If that
Period, end of
UFO had
story.
crashed, why are the trees around it not fucking destroyed?
There you go. I was just going to say that. Thank you.
Did it crash or did it rise from the ground?
There's no landing path. There's no crash path. There's nothing. It's
What if it isn't a crash? What if it's a rising?
I'll take my shirt
I'm
off
just
right now and do
keeping an
that.
open mind over here.
Just so you know. So
What'd you say?
I said I'll take my shirt off right now and do that. So
Do it.
You won't.
Yeah,
You won't.
everybody's a big fan of man boobs. Just
have
saying.
you not watched me on UFO Garage?
I was like, he takes
was
his shirt
like-
off every time.
I
was-
know, but like, I don't want to
I
see
don't
that.
care. It like Ben said, we don't want to see how the sausage is made. Just
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Yo. I don't think it's too far off.
Wait. There's a good comment.
If you guys look at the outfits, I mean,
Lord Mountbatten, that's who
Mhm.
Lord M refers to. Lord
Mhm.
Mountbatten, that alleged
Mhm.
actually went missing in the 80s. There's a famous story. Wrote about it in his diary, and the family kept it quiet for years. Interesting.
Interesting.
Now that is interesting.
Mhm.
There are corroborating reports of this alleged
Event.
impact. Although, why are the trees not screwed? That's my main question. Why are the trees not screwed? Did it
Yeah.
fall
because it
straight
didn't
down?
crash at Rose.
Kari,
inner
I'll do a show on this one if you want. You can help me.
Yeah, sure.
We'll dig it
I mean,
up.
that's
I'll
it's
do a whole show
interesting.
on
It's
it.
actually interesting. Like,
I'll take
How did
20%
this
of your
happen?
proceeds.
Okay.
Only
Bree.
if you
Come on,
tell
man.
the truth
Say-
about fake
know-
Josh.
Bring
No,
it on.
no, it's
I'm
it's a
kidding.
crime to steal from people, but it's a bigger
I'm just
crime to steal from
kidding.
poor people like me.
Right?
Or
Listen,
poor.
it's the poor
I'm
stealing
poor.
from someone
My wife-
slightly less poor
my-
than us.
My wife's doing okay, but me, I'm fucking poor. Okay.
Same.
no,
Same.
she's your sugar mama.
Taco
I'm
Bell wages. Yeah, she is actually.
Let's get it. Listen, I wish I could have a
you
sugar
told
daddy.
me Walmart wages. Now
You
it's
just say
Taco Bell.
Yeah, well, it's going back to Taco Bell. Things are rough.
If she's working
Okay.
at Taco Bell and she's your sugar mama, dude, I feel
No, hold on. Wait
so
a
good
second.
about
No, I joke that I make Taco Bell wages at my show.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm,
Oh,
She's
Bee
doing
Baker
good.
has an
Mr. Billy's
interesting
just
comment.
naked
You
now.
know, she's got a real
Baker
job and
says-
everything.
B.
Yeah.
Baker says they had an explanation in the documentary for the trees.
the
Now,
trees.
Stephen, please link me that documentary. I would love to.
If
give
I
a
can't
follow-up
find it,
report
I
in the next
guarantee
episode.
Dark Sky. If I can't find it myself, I'm going to message
Well,
Dark Sky
Dark Sky.
Files.
Dark
Sausage.
He'll
Sky.
have it.
He
It's
has
probably on
everything.
his channel already. Or
Right.
yeah, that guy's great. Great source.
Volca?
Wait, I think I saw this guy before, the shirtless guy.
Secret KGB
you have.
This is not, you know, I had hoped that somebody would get topless here, but it wasn't you, bro. Just
free.
say.
I was expecting CW Chandler to show up, but you know.
Blueberry Wolf Bridge.
I'll tell you what. If everybody buys enough coffees for Bree and Jamie, I'll put my shirt back on. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Right?
There we go.
I mean,
Yeah,
We will
sugar mama.
stop assaulting you for money.
With
I
my
really
bank
like that,
account.
Mr. Crowley.
We'll
I appreciate
pull up
that
we'll
one.
stop hustling.
Ew.
Take it a
Stop
different
hustling you. I like that. I
Take it-
like that.
Taking a different angle.
It's okay.
Same
We
book.
had an entire stream last time we did
Barely
butt stuff where
fuck
people
with
trolled Bree super hard
I mean-
with Jerry, and they kept donating money for me
Yeah,
to
that's
play
true.
it, and she was so fucking angry.
I mean, to be fair, like
That's
if anybody
the
wants to
best
buy
thing.
a Oracle card reading, buy a coffee.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Oh yeah.
I'm drunk enough now to start doing readings live on the internet.
I have 3 new decks
Gotta love
coming
Jerry.
this
Gotta
week,
love Jerry.
guys.
So
If you guys
Bree-
want Jerry to come
Did I
back,
tell
buy
you
two
guys
coffees.
that? I have 3 decks coming this week.
Which
3 new
decks?
decks.
Is one of
So I
the
have-
is one of them the
I have
inverted
like
deck?
10 decks total.
that's mine. Mine's the inverted.
I know, but
Yeah, I
did
don't
Bree
do
buy
that
one?
shit.
Because I'm
No,
probably
she doesn't
gonna
like
buy
that one. She likes really colorful.
one. Oh,
we
I
also
like the inverted.
also Bree has not noticed what Jerry's new video says yet. Everybody, I don't know. Bree has
Oh.
not noticed what it says.
I don't like this Jerry dude. I want him gone.
What does it say? Why are we
Africa's
talking in Russian
twin.
accent all of a sudden? Are we
Because we
some
watch
of the Russian
Russian
disinformation agents playing this video?
Hold on.
Did Roger Moore?
Oh,
So for
was
everyone in the chat that's in our Discord, I just put this link to this
My
StreamYard in
jaw
the Discord.
almost broke.
I know.
What did you
I
do?
know. You didn't see?
No, I
Jump-
was doing the link.
Oh,
I was
okay. Let me
drinking.
play it. Let me play it one more time.
sorry.
She didn't do it that time.
Yeah.
If I do not look, I keep my cool.
Yeah,
That's okay.
it's like-
Hey, keep Russian identity under wraps. We are undercover, eh?
Yeah.
I'm
Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
I
All right,
trashed-
I'll
I
pull a
trashed
tarot
everything.
card. You pull an oracle card. Who's doing it?
Right on. Well,
Okay.
We can
okay.
start doing
Buy
it.
one
If
coffee
anyone
for
donates, we
Oracle,
can start
2 for
pulling a
Tarot,
card.
right?
We
Since
can
we're
start pulling
crystal,
cards
since we're
for-
crystal hippie bitches for
donators.
Cambian.
Right? We got to subject I'm
Here,
gonna pull Cambian a
Cambian.
card.
Pull
Here
a
you go.
For the
card
success-
Cambian.
I'm gonna pull a
Let's pull
card
card
on the
for
success
Cambian.
of Cambian.
Oh,
showing
now
me
we're
for-
gonna do the crystal hippie bitch stuff, really?
Yeah.
just for like 5 minutes. Just for
Just
5
like-
minutes.
For 5 minutes, Cambian. We're gonna give you the
The
crystals.
crystal hippie bitch.
They're
stuff.
cool crystals. I wish that I had some crystals on sticks.
We're gonna
I mean-
send you something. Send me your address. I just put
Don't
my
say they're
address in the
rocks,
private
though.
chat.
They're minerals.
I
man.
can't believe I'm on a show with crystal hippie bitches on purpose.
I know. I mean,
Come on.
Give me a second.
know.
You're gonna have. There's gonna be so much hate.
Yo,
There's gonna be entire
for
streams
real.
dedicated to this. I mean, it's
All right, let's
real,
pull a card for
when I
Steven.
was
Let's
young, if
pull
I
a
ever dated a
card for
woman and she
Steven.
showed me her house or her room and there was all
Jamie.
kinds of crystals,
Jamie,
I'd ran.
Jamie.
You run
What?
from crystal hippie bitches.
Can you pay
hey,
attention
I
to the
pulled
chat? please?
prosperity for Steven's
Someone is
show.
asking
Everyone,
where the link
surprise.
is to buy a coffee.
That's awesome.
I'm confused.
Hey, I pulled a show for the success of Steven's show moving forward, and I got prosperity. Fucking awesome. Thank you, universe.
Good, yeah.
Oh, that's a
I'll take it.
great card.
Right? It's a great
All
card.
right,
The
all right.
card says
I listen.
the frequency
you know
of prosperity
yeah.
supports our feeling of well-being by allowing the inclusion of everything that makes our body, mind, heart, and soul and spirit sing. It invites us to express ourselves in joy and celebration of the abundance and riches that the universe provides. The universe is getting out of our way, bro.
However,
I always say
it
that.
seems
The
like you
universe
may
gets
run
out of your
into-
way. If once the universe realizes that you're doing this thing, the universe gets out of your
Right.
way. And prosperity
set
is a
that
great
intent,
thing,
it's
and
about intent,
everybody
man.
could use more of it. But the important thing is, you can't have prosperity unless you sow those seeds to get to that harvest with hard work. So, Spooky's
Yes.
worked real hard on that thing, and so have I.
yes,
So
and I
good.
think that's very powerful.
Very.
Is that an
However-
inverted King of Wands?
However, this is an upside down King of Wands, so I think you should probably
That's crazy.
take-
CW pulled the King of Wands twice in his stream earlier.
Really?
Ooh.
That's the third
Well, this
time
is
this night
upside
I've seen that.
down for you.
I know
This
it's
is-
like walking it back a little bit. I'm like, whoa, okay. All right.
No, I think
Slow
it means
down.
that
Maybe
all,
I should
all
stop
things,
drinking. That's the message.
I
Wait,
think
let
that
Bree,
all-
let Bree talk. Yeah.
I
Sorry.
think that all things are on the table, but I also think that you should be careful, most likely, with maybe being overtly. What's a nice word for saying cocky or overly confident?
Like, don't be super
Uh,
ego driven,
no,
maybe.
we
Maybe
gotta stay-
ego driven. Yeah.
hungry.
So I feel like
Armor and
Stay
gentle.
hungry
Stay
and
humble.
That's a good
stay
advice.
hungry,
Hungry
stay
and
humble.
humble. Hungry
So
and
it's
humble.
like all things are on the
Humble
table
and
for you,
hungry.
but
Yeah.
like you could also
best
be
way to
very
be.
distracted, and I think it's going to be easy to fall off. So stay on your fucking A game.
Don't be too alpha.
You know, I gotta say, this is excellent crystal hippie bitch so far. I'm having a
I
good
was
time.
like, yeah. I was
Give me
like, yeah,
something
this
to
is not
put-
bad.
It's palatable, right?
Some
It's
of this
palatable. It's
crystal hippie bitch
positive.
stuff is okay. You know,
It's
maybe
got a
okay.
positive
And-
tilt to it. I like it. I like it.
And I'm gonna pair this here with the Wheel of Fortune. So for sure, everything is in your wheelhouse now. All
Oh,
things
yeah.
are definitely available
Everything,
to you.
man. The world is our oyster.
But that's always like a start over too. So everything is available. You
Yeah.
can definitely start over. You're going to be the master of your fate. But
Oh,
please just
on.
remember that don't get ahead of yourself here. Okay. Don't get too distracted
Another
You
day
are-
in ufology.
because you're going to fuck your shit up. You
That's
like
hard for me,
labradorite?
though, Bree, because I'm very ADD. Ask Spooky. Like
Me too.
I
Right.
Oh, yeah,
I
me too.
start
Me
on
too.
projects.
Like,
I don't.
have you
finish
seen my
them.
editing? Jeez.
Yeah.
Like I can't even
Yeah.
keep track of that shit.
It's hard to stay
Hey,
focused. so-
Jamie, can you check the emails, please? I want to know if anyone wants a reading.
Okay, hold on. I am. Sometimes it takes the buy me a
Um,
coffee a minute or two to like transfer
Okay.
over to me,
Yeah,
so
okay.
it might
Yeah.
take
That's
a
why I
minute
waited
before it
5
comes
minutes.
over.
Yeah, what
Okay.
happened with that?
This is for
'Cause
Dave,
didn't
who
it
said
used
he
to
liked
be
Labradorite.
They gave you your money in
This is
PayPal.
my
and they
smallest
changed it?
labradorite.
Yeah, they've changed it to Payoneer, which I've got
Pioneer.
$50 in my buy me a coffee that I can't withdraw right
Whose
now.
dick is bigger? Whose dick
Yeah,
is bigger?
exactly. There we go.
Oh wow!
I mean-
Wow,
Holy
that's
shit.
really nice.
One of my
Crystal
soul
hippie
lamps.
bitch piece.
Wow.
That's a really nice selenite piece. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
I have
It's a nice-
Pioneer. It takes like 3 days to get to my account, but it does get there.
Okay.
It's not that bad. They took like out of $500, they'll take like $38.
That is satin spar.
Wait, what
Everyone
are they-
that says
what
that
are
that
they
is
paying
selenite
it
is
now?
wrong, and I'm
Huh?
tired of it.
What this
They
is?
pay it
I
in
have
something
no
other than
fucking clue what it
PayPal
is.
now.
I just love it.
No, yeah, so you
it's
have to
called
sign up for
Payoneer.
Pioneer.
Yeah,
something
so
like that.
I have-
Payoneer. Yeah,
I have
Payoneer.
$5, and I'm gonna have to sign up to get my $5. That's
Oh,
I took it out of my
leave the
thing.
5, but who cares?
Yeah, take it
It's-
out.
Like your information is worth more than the $5.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, PayPal works.
Like they will
great,
make
yeah.
100 times
I took-
on that 5.
I took the buy me
I have a
a
big
thing
one
out
like
of
this.
our
Well,
things. You know, I just don't want to deal with some other payment thing. Right.
That's why I've left it in there. I don't want to give Payoneer
So
my information.
You're
like
saying
it's
I'm making
$50
up for
bucks.
something. That's what you're saying.
Heyo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's overcompensation, man.
Compensating.
Yeah. I believe I've actually got another video to share.
Yeah,
see it.
Labradorite.
Oh wait, I've already got it loaded up. I just hadn't done it. I was waiting for an entry, and here we are at the tunnel entrance. Ascend to the tunnel.
Let's see.
I live
So
there.
this is someone droning footaging a house.
Oh yes.
Do you
yes,
see
yes,
that?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I think I've seen
Hold
this
on.
before.
It'll
But
go
in the
up there.
background, there's like 4, and then there's something that shoots through really quick.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
Oh, look, there's a 3. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Yep. And there's a yep.
Yeah.
mhm.
Look at
Can
that.
you
That's
see 'em?
incredible. That back one could be birds. It could be a
What
Mhm.
does
circle of seagulls.
what does our guest of honor think?
Who, me?
Birds.
Who's the guest of honor?
Birds.
Stephen
Stephen Cambian.
Stephen
The
Cambian.
shouty man from YouTube.
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 Yeah, I didn't mean it. I think it's birds.
What,
What about that
that
one?
is a bird?
Yeah, that's
Mr.
a bird. But the back
Mister?
one,
Just
the back cluster.
no, maybe yeah. Bird diving. You ever see a bird dive? A seagull dive?
Yeah, I've seen bird diving, but that
Hmm.
Are you
I mean-
showing my dick right now?
I think that could be
That
seagulls
looks
flying
like
around
birds.
each other
For
in a
sure, you can
cluster.
see some
Yeah.
look like flapping there. That's definitely birds. You can almost see flapping.
Yeah, that's
You can
birds.
see, you know?
What do we
Stephen, have
think?
you
Cambian,
UFO
can you
yes
let
or
us
UFO no? UFO
Hey, Cambian,
no.
what's your UFO story?
Yeah, it's a long time ago. When I was 10 years old, I saw what can only be described as a flying saucer in a forest. And I felt electricity in the air.
Which forest?
It was a forest
Where
right
were you?
around Fort Dix Air Force Base near my
Well,
parents. We had like a little shack that was called a cottage. It was near a lake in New Jersey. And it was in the area of Fort Dix Air Force Base and McGuire Air Force Base. Fort Dix Army Base and McGuire Air Force Base butt up against each other. And there's all these forests around there, and there's little, communities. And so I was in the woods, and I saw this thing start coming overhead, and it was huge and right over the trees, though, because I'm in the middle of a forest, and I felt
Do
electricity
you
in the
remember if you're on
air.
the north or south?
No, I
Whereabouts
don't
on the
know.
base were you? Okay.
Not on the base. I could show you myself. Because
Spooky's getting all fucking
I have to
technical.
reference my parents' old cottage. It's not. It wasn't
on the
on the
range?
base. It was in Browns Mills, New Jersey, which is right outside of this base area.
Mm.
You see all the forest?
Yeah, down here.
Yeah. So
I am
I'm in there and I
I
see
am-
this huge thing. It was twilight, and I see this huge thing start coming overhead that was so big that it covered the canopy of the forest, and it blacked out what was left of the remaining sunlight because it had started turned to night. And I felt electricity in the air, and my like the hair on my
Right.
arms stood up, and like so weird feeling. And
A
then
limbic.
I saw
response.
animals running, and then I saw animals running at me. This thing was coming towards me, starting to black out the light. And
Whoa! When you
cast
say
this huge
animals, what do you mean?
shadow. I mean, like I
Like
saw
birds,
deer
like stuff?
running.
Okay,
No,
like wildlife
deer came
retreat.
running
Okay.
straight at me and scared the
Mm.
shit out of me, and maybe a raccoon and a few other things coming running right at me, sort of escaping the path
Wow.
of this thing.
Wow.
And then it
Interesting.
hovered over
kids should be
super
friends.
slow, and then it hovered over super slow, and then it darted off, and it was gone. And with that, the
How high up in
air-
the? Was it up in the canopy or down?
Enzo's
kind of
right
halfway,
above
or-
it was. It looked like it was right above the tops of the trees. And then I saw it, and it took a little bit of time for it to come over me as I'm looking up at it. And it
Right.
continued down this path, and then it sped off, and it was
So it was
strange.
It was following the
kind of
trail
thing.
that you're walking on, or was it like a just?
It wasn't.
A path
I
through
was.
the
I
trees, or
was.
like a trail, or-
No, it wasn't following the trail I was walking on, but it was on its own sort of path that was kind of in
Okay.
line with almost where I was. But it always like, and then I went and I told my dad, and he was like, that's garbage, And my brother, nobody really believed me. So interestingly, though, years later, this what started me down the rabbit hole. I started going,
Right.
I got to know what that
Should
was.
be fixed now.
So
Right.
I got books, and I got, watched every show I could on UFOs and aliens. to this day, I don't know what it was, but the proximity to McGuire Air Force Base in my later years, like now, lead me to believe that maybe it was some sort of test aircraft
Tomato cat.
that I wasn't supposed to see. But McGuire doesn't do that sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not Area 51. It's a support base. Like during the Gulf War, all those C-130s were coming out of McGuire with all the troops and supplies. That's what it does. It doesn't do, to my knowledge, anything exotic.
Or any kind of nuclear facility there?
No. No
When
nukes, but they have...
I don't know if you said this already, but did it make any sound?
Right, that's a good question.
There was a slight, like, buzzing sort of...
but it was more like the electricity.
It was like a slight buzzing sound, but that's it. And then also, I later would realize I smelled something in the air, and to me, later, I would come to know that it was like ozone. I smelled ozone in the air. And this could be related to, later I would find out through research, it could have been some sort of electrical propulsion system because of the electricity that I felt in the air and the way that it affected me, and the smell of the ozone.
Okay,
what's that?
Let me.
Do you know what year this was?
Well, let me chime in real fast.
Okay,
It would have been 1980s.
Really? Right around the time they're testing the TR-3B. Interesting.
No, I'm ex-Air Force.
Maybe.
And I had a top secret.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah, thank you.
You're doesn't need to be thanked. I'm ex-law enforcement too. But anyway, don't underestimate any Air Force base and what you think.
Yeah, you may be right. I just mean, to my knowledge, they don't do exotic aircraft testing, you know.
No, don't.
Because
I mean,
we got to my dad was he was a helicopter mechanic during Vietnam, and so he was like into airplanes and stuff, and McGuire had this place where you could drive in right in front of the runway and watch the planes take off, and most of the time it was cargo planes and boring shit, but sometimes you could see a jet take off right in front of you. It was awesome. So, and then they had a show every year, the McGuire Air Force Base Air Show with the Blue Angels and stuff, and we would go there. And so we'd been all over that base. So I never saw anything that was like a testing, but I don't know. You're right. They could be testing all kinds of shit, and I don't know it. But we had been on that base. Now that base, you can't go on the base anymore. They locked it all off after 9/11. And you can't watch the planes take off anymore or anything like that.
What does ozone smell like?
Yeah, like what is that?
You know when it rains? You know when it rains on tarmac? Like that?
No.
In hot weather.
I kind of get what you're saying. Enzo, darling.
Enzo, welcome to the stream, my love.
Hello.
Where the fuck have you been all day?
I've been busy all day.
People have real lives other than YouTube. What?
I know.
I know, right?
What?
I did. I could hear you guys talking, but I was DMing and doing a bunch of other stuff earlier. I remember that Roger Moore thing you were talking about.
Yeah.
And I found a place that has it for free. It's on Tubi. I put a link.
There you go, Tony. You're going to enjoy this. If you watch this
here in StreamYard, that would be great.
If you watch this, you're going to enjoy yourself. I remember this as being a really good, thought-compelling sort of deep dive into this event. It was a fun one. So thanks for sharing. I want to watch it again.
My paperwork. So
good fucking find. Everybody, download Tubi.
Everyone download Tubi.
Don't get rid of your Tubi until I say it's safe to do so.
Yeah, download. Just have Tubi on standby at all times, everybody.
Just keep your Tubi on standby at least
until
probably July.
June or July.
This is the entrance. This is the old arch to Fort Dix Army Base.
August.
And then behind the fence, on the other side of the fence, Spooky, is McGuire Air Force Base.
Right. I can't go any further because it's a
military base.
Yeah. But there's two. There's Fort Dix Army Base and McGuire Air Force Base right next to each other. And there's a reason for that, and that is you got to fly troops out in a hurry. Get them right. They come in right from Fort Dix, right across the fence. Get in those C-130s and fly off to wherever they need to be. It's an interesting arrangement.
Yeah, it's pretty spread out.
That's a
It's
deep
also where
comment.
the Hindenburg
Well,
crashed. They have a big
Yep.
plaque for it
U.S.
out there on
Joint
the ground.
Base, McGuire, Dixon, Lakehurst.
Not to go
Yeah.
off topic, but being in the military and the Air Force was freaking awesome because you could get military hops. You could take flights overseas for free.
Yeah. You can just get in a
Yeah,
C-130
well,
where
yeah,
where
you
they're
could jump
flying
in.
cargo and getting a jump seat,
Yeah,
right?
you can get in the jump seat and go, man. It was so freaking
Yeah.
awesome. So, I've been. to
It's not
17
real. It's not real. It's not. It's worse than a commercial airline by far.
It's
which
not
you would think,
luxurious,
wow, really?
I
Yeah,
was
because
I was in
you just get a
17
shitty seat in the back of this thing that's like drafty and right.
I was
It's
in
not
17
the best
well, I
like
got to go to
situation, but it's
17
free.
different countries for free.
Yeah.
So,
Wow, that's
freaking
awesome.
awesome. So
Mm-mm.
That must be fun. Just get your backpack and go, right?
it was.
People do it all
Yeah,
the time.
absolutely.
I love
whenever-
it. Take an adventure. You'll have a good time. That
you're in
sounds
your
like an
early
adventure.
20s,
You know?
You're in your early 20s. What the fuck do you got to lose?
Yeah.
You know?
Honestly,
did it.
yeah, it's true.
I did a lot of shit like that in my early
Children?
20s. I just jumped on a Greyhound and went to the Midwest because I wanted to.
Well,
know?
the only bad thing is,
That's
Well,
a cool way to see the world, man.
The
I was
only
like, I
bad
feel
thing
like
is-
I feel like when you get out of high school, instead of going to college, like that's what you should do. You should go travel
Yeah.
around for a year or two.
Travel
and,
around for 4 years.
explore the world. Yeah, like just go and experience
That's
life.
what
I think
people
that
in
gives
other
you-
countries do.
countries do.
Yeah, they do that.
Mhm.
That's why
They
you see so
do.
many
It's just not
European
normal for
backpackers and
Americans.
shit over here.
It's just not
yeah.
a thing Americans do. But I've realized
Yeah,
that
we're
other
stupid.
countries, that's like a part of their thing. They graduate high school and then they actually do shit and they take time and they fucking visit places. Where here
I
it's like
think
indoctrinated
at
in
the
us
age
to
of
like
about 20 to
graduate,
25,
work,
you
work,
country.
no days off.
well, the only bad thing about the military is whenever you're doing military hops, you have to be back to your base on time. So if you don't get the correct hops, you can get AWOL or dereliction.
Yeah, and then you get in trouble.
Mm.
Yeah, you get trapped like that.
Yeah.
Real easy.
Yeah.
I actually
You only
did
got
that
a
once.
weekend off. You got to be careful with those hops.
Yeah,
bet.
I did that once. So.
Yeah, try telling your
Exactly.
commanding officer that you're in another country across the ocean right now.
Enzo, I didn't even
Yeah.
see Enzo was here. What's up, bro?
Hi,
What's up, man?
love.
Enzo has the coolest microphone.
Aloha.
I feel like changing my mic just
I know,
for that
right?
one.
It's like
I
he's living
know.
in 2025 over there.
And he can tap it on and
Tap
on.
It turns
Yeah.
on and off.
right? It's pretty
Mhm,
cool.
mhm.
Pretty cool.
They have a more
Bullshit.
expensive version that has 2 different color LEDs on the top and the bottom, and you can choose the colors. I couldn't spring
How
like 200
expensive?
extra bucks for it.
Dude, red is cool.
Extra? How much was your microphone?
Yes.
This is about, well, I got it on everything
said
in front of me.
yes.
I got over Black Friday sales. This is about 200 bucks is what I paid for it. It's normally like 250, 275 ish.
Yeah.
Wow.
You got to pay a little extra if you want a
Wow.
good microphone that sounds good.
I got Mike
Oh,
envy now.
wow.
I wired
what-
mine through
You know,
OBS.
Enzo,
and have all
you
the
know what
filters
kills me though is that I've been through like 6 microphones, and some
And
of them
people
are
still
like
moan.
expensive, like $200-$300 microphones, and some of them were $40 ones. You know, but it like some people bitch more about the expensive ones somehow. I keep track. The audio files, they're like, "Why don't you get a better microphone?" I'm like, "It's a $200 microphone. What the, you know?"
It honestly,
Yeah.
it's honestly about the EQ that you're putting on the microphone before it hits StreamYard. That's honestly the issue.
Yep,
Why
it
don't you just
really
ask them
makes
to
a
get
giant
better
We can work on
headphones?
that off ads. We don't have to.
Get better mic. Get better headphones.
I was trying
Look,
Get
to
better
another
ears.
another
Oh,
reason
yeah.
for me to be a Mormon. All Mormons take a year or two and travel, but it's working travel. What do I have to do working? What do you mean work? As a woman who's Mormon, what work would I have to do? Mostly I'm just trying to get like 8 husbands.
Churn butter and one dude's dick the rest of your life. I'm not into that. I mean,
I feel like I feel like
think
with
that's
8
how it works.
husbands,
I'm
I'd
into
have to
that,
use both
but-
hands.
That's actually my
Feet.
PC, and what's driving me nuts right now is
Oh, we shouldn't know us.
and
where are you?
That's the
What
computer.
What is this?
That's my PC that I just built. But my
I
red
don't see
fans.
nothing.
I see a red light. It's
I see one red light.
Cabra, La
Hold
Cabra.
La Cooper. La Chupa
There we
Cabra.
go.
There you go.
There we
La
go.
Chupa
La Cupa Cabra.
But
A
it's,
choopy. A
the
choopy
red
cubby.
lights on my
Sucker.
LEDs aren't lighting up, and it's driving me fucking insane.
What is that?
It looks
Spooky?
like-
Is that a
it looks like-
UFO?
I was like, is there a
Oh,
UFO in
it's
your
a
computer or a disco?
No, it's,
No, you know what?
it's in.
Yeah, Have you tried turning it off
and
and turning it back on?
Yeah, have you tried?
I know. Yeah, I've tried.
Looks like
Yo,
that
sorry,
Russian UFO.
I worked in
outside.
IT. I was help desk. That's all I told people. I swear.
In
to God.
Did you yell at them
Turn it
like that?
off. I did. Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on? I'm busy here. No more passes. No more passes.
Listen to me. I've tried all that. I've done everything I can, and I can't get the damn LED fans to light up red.
And God damn it, Susan, go! I'm gonna file a letter.
Sometimes those parts you buy from those gaming places,
The hive is
build your
alive.
blinky, flashy PC places, sell you garbage that doesn't work. You
I
gotta
bought the
send
shit
it back
online.
to them.
I bought
Send-
the shit online. It was
Send it back
highly
to them.
No,
Doesn't
it was
work.
highly rated, and
What the fuck is that?
that's a
Yeah, what
fucking
is that?
crow.
Is this
Who
a-
has that?
My
Sorry,
point is,
No,
if you
it's not
tried
real
everything, it's defective parts. Send them back.
Right.
Have you seen
It's
that movie,
all
The
Don't
Crow?
aggravate yourself.
I have.
Don't
I
aggravate
heard,
yourself.
You know, who
You
hasn't
paid
seen
money
movie
for
at
that
this point?
shit.
When I was a little gal, I thought he was the cutest guy ever.
And then you found out he
died.
got shot.
No, I knew he was shot. So when I would say my little prayers, now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I shall die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. I would say, "Dear God,
Hail Satan!
please bless Brandon." Every night, I'd be like, "Please bless Brandon for dying, making a movie, and I hope he has a wonderful life in heaven."
No,
Amen.
please bless the creator of Segway who died
Wait,
on
are
a
you talking
Segway
about,
falling off
the
cliff.
Crow movie?
Bless
So,
that
what
man.
the
Yeah.
fuck?
Really? That's my
Enzo.
favorite movie of all time.
Enzo.
That's my favorite
That's
movie.
what
of
I
all
would
time.
do.
No.
And you know
Isn't
what's
that weird?
funny
I would
is
do that as a little girl.
it was in a discount
No.
theater after it came
I
out.
accidentally hit the disappear button.
Thanks, Andrew.
Oh!
Oh, how the
I
fuck?
moved it
Wow.
afterwards and it just
What?
Right.
That's
He's-
crazy shit,
he's
man.
way
You
beyond
can't pull that on us. I don't.
Wow.
Because I do have a,
Stephen,
I,
you
I'm
gotta do
afraid
a
I
whole
do
show
have to
debunking
go.
this. I
I've
can't
got
handle it.
more texting. I'm doing your tech support over DMs right now that you were just talking about.
No, you're fine. You're fine. We're at a little over an hour and 30 minutes, so we're gonna end the stream here, you guys. We love you
All right.
all.
Right on.
Thank
I'm
you,
actually
everybody.
out of videos to share, so
I was like, it's out of videos. It's perfect. Thank you all for coming. Oh, bye, Enzo. That was a hard out. He was like, bye. See ya.
He said, "Fuck you, bye."
Fuck off. Bye. Thank you, Mr. Crowley. Thank you, Mr. Crowley, for coming. Thank you, Stephen Cambian, our sweet angel best friend
thank
over
you,
here.
Stephen.
You were so calm.
Thank you, Steven.
Yeah,
You were
I
so
love that
calm.
movie. I had a good time. No more passes. No more passes.
I don't
All right, no
understand
more
why we have
passes,
to
but-
leave so early.
I
Honestly,
did have a good time with you, crystal hippie bitches. So
Thank
there
you.
you go.
No, love you.
this
Much
to me
appreciated.
feels
And you
like-
too, Mr. Crowley. That's my
Oh,
favorite Ozzy Osbourne song, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure
Yeah.
we should leave?
No,
I
It feels like a
can't
hate
stay.
crime. I'm just kidding. Just went 3 times.
I mean,
in a
I'm
row.
I'm happy
I
to
could
just
stay
find
for a
some more
little while
YouTube
longer.
links.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, I'll find
you
some more
I
YouTube
could
shit.
stay for a little while longer. And while
if
he,
you're gonna end on Avenged Sevenfold.
I would. You know what?
Oh yeah.
I was gonna possibly do a get emo with me stream on Friday, and I may add that to my list.
Don't
songs.
may, just do it.
On
Stop
Friday or
it.
tomorrow?
As Enzo would, or
Friday.
as Steven would say, stop being a hippie bitch. Just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it. Yeah.
Just
Stop
do
being a
it.
hippie bitch and get it done, honey.
I fucking love this dude. Oh my god.
There you
We're
go.
gonna have babies. It's gonna be weird. So
We're gonna have babies. It's
and just wait,
Ooh.
pretty. I already told
Ooh.
Jamie. I'm coming back to Vegas. So you're
Let's
fucked.
go. Party.
So who
You
All
see my
right.
face right now? You see my face? I just found a video. A video
Okay.
that I'm actually like, holy shit, I may actually vote UFO yes on this. Holy shit.
Okay.
You know,
She's gonna shoot her-
you know when you get
shoot
a video
herself.
where you're like, whoa.
If you're gonna keep going, you just threw Enzo out. Boy, man, what
I
a bunch
know,
of
I
nice
know.
people.
Come back,
Like,
Enzo. I'm sorry.
goodbye,
False
Enzo.
alarm.
We're ending the
False
show.
alarm.
We
False
don't
alarm.
like
Just
you.
got Enzo
We don't
back
like you,
in the
you piece of
feed.
shit.
No,
And you
Hey,
Screw that
I like-
guy. Screw
I
that
like
guy.
Enzo. I like Enzo.
Screw that guy. He's crystal
Bring
hippie
Enzo
bitches.
back in.
Where's the
We
love
all
and light? Where's the love and light, you
We're
crystal
quitting.
hippie
We're done.
bitches? You
Where's
throw him
Enzo?
out of here. No, listen. Seriously. Crystal hippie bitches should be about light and love. You shouldn't have
I'm
thrown
all
that
about-
dude out of the
I'm all
show
about that
and then
ass.
kept going with the show.
Well,
Why
he said he
didn't-
was leaving anyways. He was like, I have
No,
DMs
he
to
didn't
get back
say-
to.
he
I have.
didn't
Yes,
He
he
say
didn't
did.
say that.
He didn't
Yes.
say that.
Yes, he did.
No,
he
He
didn't.
was
No,
like,
he
I have-
didn't.
he literally said, I'm doing IT
Legend
over
stuff.
DMs. It's literally what
No,
Enzo
no.
said.
Show us the proof.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna message Enzo right now.
Do it. Do it. He
You're
literally
fucking
said he
wrong.
had to leave. So
God
I was
damn
like,
it.
oh, well, if you're going to go, fuck it. We'll get out of here. Our time's up anyways.
All right, Fuck it.
But Bree overtook the
Mm.
stream and she decided what's going on. So that's what's
I
happening.
didn't
Thank
take
you, Bree.
anything.
Yes, you did.
Bree,
You
for
literally
fucking
said-
everything up.
Everyone was
No.
like, bye. And then you were just like, oh, well, it doesn't sound like we should end it. So let's just keep going. So here we are.
Why?
I'm not
end it?
mad.
We're
I'm not
having
mad.
fucking
I'm not
fun.
mad. I'm just saying.
We're having
But here we
fun.
are. Exactly.
Not
Everybody, I'm
true.
putting this to 0.5 speed so we can appreciate it for 50 seconds of 25.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a cluster,
saying it's
and they
birds.
do some non-Newtonian movement that a bird could not do. Watch this. For one, that looks like Orion's belt. Is that Orion's belt? No, maybe.
Oh shit! It dropped one off. It's
Yeah,
affected.
but then, and then it goes back up. Explain that, Mick West. I'm
Whoa.
leaning towards
Look at that.
UFO on that. I
Are
mean,
they
that's high up.
flying around?
The clouds are plane birds. Birds don't fly that high.
How do you know?
Geese can.
I asked a
you a
bird
bird?
once, and they were like, "Bro,
Ducks
we
can.
don't fly that
Geese
high."
can.
I mean, geese can, but they don't fuck around in the sky like
Play,
that. I don't
play it
think.
again. Let me look. I'm a hunter, so.
2 turntables and a microphone.
Fucking hate you. Anyway. Did I say that?
So fucking savage, bro. What the fuck? I fucking hate you.
I fucking hate you.
Oh, jeez. Jeez.
What did I ever do to you?
You know, just for that, you can take your chest.
No, hold on.
You know,
Wait,
you
hold
know
on.
what that looks like?
Last
That
time we
looks like-
talked, you said you would punch me in the face. And then now you just said I fucking hate you.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Just wait till I come to Vegas. Shit's gonna get so fucking stupid.
Yeah, the fucking federal
Should I-
government are gonna turn up like.
You know, actually,
Hey.
whenever I lived in Vegas, we actually streaked through a neighborhood. You don't know what.
How
you're-
many times did he get arrested doing that?
You don't know what you're getting into. I'm an ex-cop. So. None.
None.
What does that mean? That means if
Welcome
you
to
get
America.
if you do stupid shit and almost get arrested, you get a pass,
This
right?
is America.
Right? You get in there and they're like, "Hey, I'm
You
a
get a
cop."
pass.
Wait, Patrick is saying that vultures can get up to 35,000 feet. So, but vultures would not be
I'm
white.
googling that right now. I mean, I'm not doubting you, but I want to see it with my own eyes.
No, what,
But I don't
what
think
that
that
looks
vultures
to
would be
me
like that.
is- What that looks like to me is something going up into the sky and then falling back down.
But it came back up and down into the
It's
side
birds.
and all around.
Do it again. God damn it.
Okay, a Rupel's
Oh.
Griffin vulture can fly to 37,000 feet, which is nuts. That's higher than that's about the height of a commercial airliner when you're flying like overseas. That's crazy. That's like 6 miles in the sky. Like for one, why would a vulture need to go that high? But if they get carried on an air current, I guess it's like measuring the height at which that they can survive on the lower air pressure. Maybe.
Fucking Wes.
You know, like in the event they get carried by a hot air current in the Gulf and they suddenly end up at 35,000 feet, they can survive on the low air pressure. I mean, I want to know what scientists did that study. And how? How did they do that study?
They made it up.
Life is a journey.
Well, how do you randomly just capture this shit?
I fucking hate you.
That's another question. How do you
I'm
randomly?
sorry, I
capture stuff?
fucking love you. I'm such
I
a
don't think
dick.
so. I don't think so.
No, so what's got me though is this one that dips down. It catches itself. Now, I mean, this could it could be parallax, where it looks like that this group of objects is level with the top of that cumulonimbus cloud, but it's not. It's actually the angle making it look like it's as high as. This could, I mean, I'm gonna allow the possibility this is a bunch of birds, but you know.
But how are they so white?
They just appear more.
I
white
could
on
say
the background.
That's
literally-
true. It's the accent.
lighting.
It's the accent.
I want to respond to this comment in the chat, and I'm going to say something really profound. Water, everybody. It's a grand discussion. It's a grand announcement from the UK right now. Water is wet. Did you know water is wet? If you touch it, your hand gets wet, and you have to dry it.
I can't even.
It's pretty profound, man. It's pretty profound.
Oh my!
I told you guys not to let me get drunk, and look what you've made me do. I've described wetness.
Ooh,
Jesus
wet.
Christ!
It's
I
wet.
told you guys before
You know
the
what's
show.
worse
don't let
than
me get
wet?
drunk. Don't
You know what's
get drunk.
worse than wet?
That's not what
It's
she
wet.
said.
No, you know what's worse than wet, Spooky? Moist. Moist.
Moist.
Moist is worse than wet.
Oh my god, maybe we should have ended this shit.
Dripping. Drip. Drip.
I'm having
Drip.
a
Drip.
dying time inside.
I fucking are dead.
I fucking hate you.
Okay, so let's focus for a second. What are we thinking? Do we think this is a UFO, or do we think this is a UFO? In the chat, one for yes, one for two.
Oh god.
No, I'm gonna say hell yeah.
I'm gonna say yes, just because of the one that dips down and goes back up. Like up that high, a bird can't flap that hard with the air pressure to go up that high that quickly. So I'm gonna lean UFO,
Oh,
and that's just
we
me
said
being
yes.
anti tinfoil. But I think I'm pretty on the money there. So if anyone wants to come debunk me, I welcome it. I welcome being debunked. I love having facts.
It could be flares.
It
Military
could be
flares.
flares.
balloons.
It could be flares.
It could be military flares.
That's
I
like
hate that.
everything.
I
God, are
hate-
there even
I
real
know.
UFOs in the world?
It's swamp
I take
gas.
offense to this, sir.
No,
I
it's
take
swamp
offense.
gas. I'm telling you, it's swamp gas.
No, not you. The comment from Dave TV. Spooky sounds like Ron from Harry Potter.
Sometimes.
No, if I sound like any character from the Harry Potter series, it's probably Harry.
Harry
Because
Potter.
I
was
from
thinking
near where
Professor
Harry
Snape.
grew up in the books, so my accent is pretty similar.
I'm going.
I
I'm going with
conjugate syllables a little bit,
No, I'm going.
and
with
I am
Snape.
a little
I
drunk.
agree with
so
that. Harry Potter. No, I'm
Harry
going with Snape.
Potter.
Yeah, I'm going with.
I
Snape.
could read you right now a chapter from Harry Potter in my customer service voice.
Oh yeah, because that'll be fun.
I know, right?
I mean, I think
No,
that they all sound the same. Honestly, I'm sorry.
Yes, they do.
Unless you listen to it by Stephen Fry, in which case it's the greatest thing ever read.
Why is Jamie not even cracking a smile? We're all.
I know
fucking
Jamie
dying.
looks so sad.
I
Right?
don't have enough. I don't have enough alcohol.
I thought that one was birds.
Birds. I say it was
Oh.
Oh,
birds.
that's what it was. You were like,
For the
oh, I really
birds.
doubt this. I can't
Spooky.
say
I was
anything.
like, I was
For
like,
the
those
birds.
birds. Those birds.
Okay, well, no, that's fair. I'd rather have opposition to my.
I was like, they just look
opinion.
like birds to me.
so that we can
We've
reach
seen
the
a few
consensus of what
videos
it
where
is.
the birds have that like weird white like shine to them, and it just looked like birds to me. That was all.
But then,
It
how
was-
come then when
That's
they drop
I-
and separate and go back up and move around?
Because
and
birds
stuff?
do
I mean,
all
yeah.
sorts of weird fucking things. Like if you've
'Cause they
seen
Like
some
I
of like the
said.
weird, like the birds do weird shit. They don't have to. They don't. A bird isn't gonna fly like a plane or something. A bird can like change around and dart down and change direction and go back up. Like a
Right.
bird can do all that stuff.
Like I said, I accept the possibility to be birds in a parallax angle. So the bird.
Yeah, my military
Mhm.
flare thing is out the fucking window because they don't go up, come down, and then
Go
back
up and down. But yeah, so I was just I was unimpressed by
I mean,
said video.
it could be birds in a parallax
Please
angle that
stop.
makes them look like they're close to the background when they're not. It's like a reverse parallax. But
Yeah.
trust me, I went to film school. I know how this works.
There we go.
You did,
Yeah.
you did, you did.
I did. I spent a whole entire 18 months in film school, actually.
Yeah, Bree, you're so fucked whenever I come back to Vegas. Just letting you know.
If I'm there.
literally, or
What?
Breeze in
You-
California.
Well, it doesn't matter.
yeah, I mean,
It's,
like,
what, 4 hours away? It's cool.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
go.
not it's
I'll,
not far.
I'll make the trip. It's cool.
If it was 4 hours, we'd be
Spending more time
Together
together.
all
She's
the
about like
time.
8-9
if
hours
it was
away.
4 hours,
It
you'd be
doesn't matter.
sore.
Spooky Morales, not this spooky, but Spooky Morales and what have you. So
I'm so
We're,
glad you heard that.
I think
Get on.
inside, Spooky.
Right?
Spooky. I think
Right?
inside I would be rare.
look at Jimmy's face.
I have no idea what they're talking about.
I
I
don't
said,
know.
okay,
I
for
have no
clarification,
idea
I said
either.
I
if
was
it
like, I
was
missed
4
it.
hours, she would be sore.
Yes.
I said I would be inside. I would be rare.
I think,
You'd be
I
rare
think,
inside.
I think
man.
at that age it would take more than 4 hours. I'm just saying, but it's just I'm old.
Hey, wow. In for the long haul.
Hey, I love it when I drink because I get drunk like maybe once a month and I'm just based as fuck.
Whenever you
so-
wake up and you can't shower for 2 days, you know that's.
I'm a little
I mean-
confused. Did somebody just offer
Damn.
4 hours of dick or something? I think somebody said I'm gonna give
I
4
don't
hours
know.
of dick. And
I don't know how we got there. All I know
Yeah.
is there's 4 hours, like 4 doors more horse, basically.
Photos, my horse.
Like I said, maybe we should have just fucking cut the fucking channel. I don't-
No, I think we're good. I'm gonna find another YouTube video to watch. You guys chat amongst yourselves.
And where are
Mr.
you at,
Kelly.
Gary?
I'm in the UK. Where are you at?
I'm in Pittsburgh, PA.
Hey, you're pretty
That's
close
what-
by to Mr. Steven.
Yeah, just right across the river. Yeah.
I want to see a photo of you two together, shirtless.
So Jamie always wants me to come on a cruise with her, and I saw this shit,
Always.
and I was like, "The fuck."
Get that on video.
I'm not watching, hearing.
Which
Oh,
is a cruise.
yeah, that's
like a fun-
that's that cruise liner that sank in the Greek Sea.
Oh my
It
God.
actually went
what's it called?
down. They went down.
Yeah, no, it turned on its side. I can't remember what it's called now.
Did it sink?
Ship.
Did it
Watch
sink?
the ground. Watch
This
the
shit's
ground.
fucking scary as
Oh, sorry.
fuck.
Dude, that's a freaking free cruise. I'll go on that
Yeah, I'd go on that shit. You get so many free cruise points out of that.
shit. Yeah, hell yeah.
So
I
one
would
thing that's
never
great about
jump on a
cruises
cruise
is if
again.
anything is fucked up, they just give you free cruises. I've gotten so many
Right.
fucking free cruises.
That ship was
Sorry you
called the
didn't
Costa
die.
Concordia.
Maybe next time.
I lived in a
I'm
house
gonna
like
share my
that.
screen.
I lived in a house like
Fuck
that for
that.
fucking free, so I'll take that fucking cruise.
Fuck.
So yeah, that ship
just-
ended up
we just
sinking
say it.
into.
We
Sorry,
just
what-
say it because it's his TikTok name and it's a funny TikTok name. We don't like support him in any way, so don't confuse that, you guys.
No, we
This is
already
what
did-
happened to that boat, by the way.
Oh wow!
Yeah. Here's a cool
Why
thing
do
about
I-
that story, right?
Why do I
The
immediately see
captain
the
got
wrong
off the
thing?
boat, and the authorities told him to get back on the boat, and yelled at him over the radio to get back on the boat and make sure there was no like people dying in the boat. And he was like, "Yeah, no," and
Why
he
do
got put
I
in jail for
immediately
it.
see the wrong thing though?
Yeah, the captain wouldn't go back and make sure that the ship was
Yeah,
clear
yeah,
of
yeah.
passengers or victims. Great captain.
Yeah,
That should be an oath
Fucking-
you take when you decide to be a captain.
He's like,
There
women and
is!
children. He's like,
You know
women
how
and
many-
children first. Get the fuck
Right.
out my way.
Get the
I'm
fuck
getting
out of
out of
here.
this
He
motherfucker.
got-
It's
If
going
he
down.
So
Do you
the
know how
story
many
is he
free
wasn't even on the
cruises that
bridge.
is?
He was with his girlfriend and snuck off the boat. And then when he phoned the boating authority, he was like, "Yeah, I'm on the shore with my girlfriend." They're like, "Get back on the boat, you prick!" Like,
The
Oh my
only thing-
god!
The only
Shit's
thing that's
going
missing,
down.
The only thing that's missing from this picture is Leonardo DiCaprio.
Ayo.
Oh, ayo.
Ew.
Sorry.
Damn.
Ah, you're good.
Captain's pissed again.
Do you know how many fucking free cruises that is, though?
Yeah, what, to die next
Like,
time?
well,
That's what I don't get.
We'll just keep taking that chance. I'm cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's like 1 in 5.
Are you sure? Do you guys see this gym routine?
Is that live footage of?
Where do you guys
Wait,
get this shit?
Here.
Is that real footage of Goofbon working out? I don't understand.
The strangest things you'll ever see in a gym right next to each other.
I don't want to look, but I can't stop. But
Wait,
Oh jeez.
I'm
Oh.
very confused
Well,
by
I
this.
fucking
I
hate
was like,
you guys.
what?
So bad. Yeah, I hate
What
you again.
even?
You hate me? At least you don't want to punch me in the face this time.
I can't because I'd fucking fall over. I can't. So. When did I say I was gonna punch you in the face? I don't remember.
Oh, you don't remember the last time? Last Friday, actually.
Was it?
You're like, Bree, just because you're a woman doesn't mean I won't punch you in the face.
Oh, that sounds like something I'd say. So yeah, I'll own that.
Okay, so this is a. I mean, this is a
Shit.
clip inside of one of these TMZ articles where the people in the office
Look
are
at
like,
Jamie's-
"Hey, UFO!" Like a butt
Look at
stuff,
Jamie's
but
face.
not as good.
Look at Jamie's face.
No, sorry,
She's-
I was
she's
doing something in the
most fucking
background.
You were
serious.
staring
No,
at Corey
I was
in the background.
doing-
Admit
no,
it.
he's sleeping. He's sleeping. I was doing something on my computer in the
Okay.
background. I wasn't paying attention. That's why.
She's watching
Right, that's
porn.
why I had to go on this face.
She's on Pornhub.
Always,
Right.
Anyway, yeah, go ahead.
Oh.
always,
Perhaps
always,
if you-
always.
So, this is part of a TMZ report, but this is an interesting video. Apparently, it's flares, but I don't quite believe it.
Oh, phew, so it's not aliens. It's just something shot out of another plane to stop missiles from hitting our
I don't
plane.
believe it.
Wait, what?
Where's the
How come
plane?
the pilot doesn't like fly closer to like check it out?
Aliens.
Where's the
It's-
plane? Do you see the plane? Do you see a plane in that frame?
No, I see 3
Playing a
perfect
game.
lines.
In disdain.
That looks like
Oops, Stephen
Um,
came.
that looks like satellites being. I don't know.
I don't know. It's satellites
Yeah.
in the atmosphere? That's not how
Going up.
satellites work. A satellite
Moving
is
up.
something that orbits a body.
Yeah, but they're too perfect.
3
They're-
perfect. They're 3
I
Exactly.
mean, yes,
It's too
but
perfect.
the-
The alignment's too
you'd
perfect.
be able to see a plane at that distance, I think. And
That
I don't
is
know.
3 rows of
let
UFOs.
me play it a little slow. I mean, this TMZ video article thing is
Three.
absolutely awful, and I've probably chosen the wrong video to play. But let's play it in slow motion.
Oh, phew, so it's not
What?
aliens.
So when that next one comes out, there is I know, right? There's nothing there. I mean, an AC-130 is quite a big aircraft. You'd be able to see it bigger than a flare at least. Like if the flare was that close,
But what if it's above
well,
that?
yeah.
What if
if
it's
the-
dropped that?
Hmm. Good question. That's
and
actually a good question.
It's not in the picture. I mean, like I
Right.
said, I'm ex-Air Force, so I mean, this is
I mean,
what I did.
here's the thing though. Would they? What would it take to have three perfect lines of flares drop sequentially to light at the same time to create that sequence?
Not
As an
much.
Air Force member,
Not much.
really?
B. Baker
No.
saying that Mick
Like,
West
blah, blah, blah,
debunked
blah, blah,
this
blah,
about 2
Okay,
months ago.
okay. Let me just clarify and simplify the answer for you. The simple fact is, can you shoot fireworks up and make a heart?
Yes.
Can you shoot fireworks up and make a star?
Yes.
So how hard is it to do this?
Well, this is different than shooting up though. This is
Well,
what
you're
I'm
just
thinking,
shooting
like,
down.
dropping.
Yeah.
I mean, you could sequence them to light at specific times. to
Whenever
create
we
formation.
whenever we jumped out of aircraft, it was all synchronized.
Right. I mean,
You
my,
know?
my godfather was a paratrooper for the U.S. Army, so
Yeah, so I mean,
yeah.
it could be
Yeah.
synchronized. It could be a synchronized drop. I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm just saying that's
Super
a
high.
possibility.
it is very, very
Mm,
high
the
for flares. I mean, that's
Yeah.
got to be at
Yeah.
least 25,000 feet.
Yeah, you're up in the stratosphere, but you don't
Yeah.
know what they're testing.
This is true. I mean, it could be anything, and it could just be a flare to mark where the object that they're testing is, more than the flare itself. So, I don't know. I'm gonna vote. Wait for it. I'm gonna find it. Need more info. I saw in the chat that apparently Mick West debunked this. If anyone in the chat, instead of me having to drag up the video, if someone could just put it in a sentence what he said, that'd be great.
Yeah. I didn't see that. I'm like, that's why people get angry with me sometimes. I'm super hypercritical about stuff. I'm ex-law.
Oh, me too.
I'm ex-military.
If you know me on the show, I rarely say
yes.
But...
I'm ex-military. I'm ex-law enforcement, and I have quite a bit of education behind me. And I just kind of.
I hate you.
Life is a journey.
I love you, Bree.
Yeah. Hey, where did Jamie go?
It's gonna take more convincing, love. It's gonna take a lot more.
Oh, now we're talking in accents. Okay.
Or because life.
So B Baker says, third phase of fraud rode this into the ground and wouldn't admit this is anything but UFOs. I mean, that doesn't surprise me. This is what they've done since about 2004. So.
And why is your face out of the picture?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, because we're on the little box mode. If I put us back to that mode, I'm not in a box, but it's just because I was sharing screen.
Jamie left? I didn't even know.
No, Jamie went to go probably smoke a cigarette because we're stressful people to be around. But I mean, I understand it. I mean, I crave cigarettes all the time.
Stressful.
I'm gonna text her right now.
Guys, WTF.
How long has Mick West been Jesus? That's a good topic of debate. Stephen, what's your opinion?
Just fuck off with that, mate.
What's the question?
How long has Mick West been Jesus?
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Have you guys seen a monster like this before? Look at that thing.
Play again. Keep playing.
Audio.
You can't tell me this shit is not a hybrid.
Is that music? Or I want to know what you're saying.
Oh, god damn it.
Did you see that? What is that? Look at that. Why is it look so smart?
It's a
The thing is, with the availability of CGI and all the shit now.
Fucking puffy
I mean,
fish.
I don't think that's CGI. I think that's
This shit is
some
not
kind of
CGI.
rare fish. It's a rare fish.
It's a fish?
Although
That is a hybrid.
It's got feet. So
Look
I'm
at
a
it.
little bit like, huh? It's like I think that's probably what crawled out of the ocean 6 billion years ago that evolved
It
into
looks like it has ears all the way back there.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is fake. This is totally
I don't know. Look at that
It's
reflection. Like it's
I'm
not easy to get that kind of refraction off of the glass.
Look
'cause
at
it's
this.
not
Look at
perfect.
all of that.
Not
All of
perfect.
that. Come on. Come
Like
on.
you can see where it presses against the glass. No one's going to spend millions of dollars simulating that. That's interesting.
Correct. Because it's not all the views aren't worth that much. Look at this thing.
Right. I just want to fucking puke. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, that's a
I mean-
frog.
Whatever it is, it's creepy as
Yeah, I
fuck.
mean, it is
A
creepy as fuck. I don't know what
frog?
that is.
I agree with
Fucking
Steven. I just
frog.
want to fucking puke.
Creepy.
I don't like it.
Yeah,
Move on to the
gross.
next thing.
Yeah.
Do you
I
want
don't want to watch this no more. It's disturbing. Come on.
Look, we're
Stop
just
it!
bleeding
Change the
viewers. They're so
channel!
disgusted. They're leaving.
I know.
I know.
I'm gonna leave you guys because I have to get up and go to work in the
We
morning.
can all
but-
go. We can all go. It's all good.
Yeah.
Okay,
We should probably wrap it up
Okay.
here.
Okay. Good night,
Hey.
everybody. Thank you, Stephen, for coming on.
Thank
thanks
you,
for having me.
Steven.
My pleasure.
Thank
My
you
pleasure.
all.
Thank you, Mr.
So I'm
Crowley.
going to end
Thank
with
you, Mr.
our.
Crowley. Thank you, Kari. Thank you, Brianna. Thank you, Jamie.
Absolutely.
Everybody
Thank you,
have a good
guys.
night.
Everybody go sub to everybody here. Spooky,
I'm
play
going
us
to end
out.
it with a little. I'm going to end it with a
Bria,
little
don't
clip about.
Bree, I don't hate you. I love you. So
I'm going to end this with a little
Thank
clip
you.
about cohesion in the community that's band together to stop people from lying to us, to stop people from selling us bullshit. Let's actually look for facts, but we can have fun along the way. And I love all of you.
this is
So
the
here's a
greatest
clip
community
to-
ever.
Right?
Ever.
I'm going to play a clip to. I mean, Jamie already spoiled the surprise.
I did.
but
Sorry.
I like to think that we are the superstars of ufology. So here is a clip of the Chicago Bulls in the 1997-98 season on their 6th U.S. Championship season.
I have
And then
no idea
we'll,
what you're saying, but I'll watch the video.
What time is it? Game time!
That was it.
Game time. Who?
That was fast.
That was
That's kind of like me in bed.